Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Good morning. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
There's something going on with this microphone now because it's not spot. Because I was all the way back here when I said it. I was all the way back here. You old bastards.
It felt like you was all up in my chest. It was like, God,
well, just say pause because there's something going on. Something going on with my microphone right now. There's something. I'm telling you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver legends. Jay Black, DJ Cam, Sexy Mo. Only thing about doing these shows that honestly, there's I don't have a board to control my microphone. And I think that's what we're ignoring.
The levels.
That there's ain't no levels. The levels are we're not running through these microphones through a board. We had a guest yesterday that shout to my man Sandy, but because the microphones are going through laptops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is the problem that we're having.
So Jay, you're gonna have to start counting your pennies again.
Yeah, start counting them damn pennies again.
I know you're gonna hate when we say we got to buy something else. So pre-warn you now.
I get a sponsor. I put my Cash App up there. I need people to help. They help me get this microphone. Hey, I need a sponsor to help get a board. I need to know how much the board costs. I can put it up there.
First of all,
hey,
what I'm not doing is wasting Cash App on a board. How about that? No, we're gonna get this Cash App for a personal bill. Cash App is personal. Buying badges on Instagram is different. Like if you gotta buy a badge, that's some official stuff. Cash App is straight personal. Cash App is like you love my kids and you want me to rock out. No. Cash App is not for the board.
Oh, that's what you love my kids and you want to support. Okay.
Yeah, because you're employed. So what I think your Cash App should be denied now. I think your Cash App shouldn't be allowed to be on here. Like honestly, like I think the only Cash App should be that mother that's sitting here leading the show who's unemployed. That's the person whose Cash App should be important.
Are you putting that on the board, or you want us to vote on that?
No. It ain't no vote with no three people.
I think we should vote. I think 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 should be. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
No.
Let's go.
No, we need Sexy Mo.
2 out of 3. We don't need Sexy Mo. No, we don't.
She don't want you to have that Cash App up there either.
I need all the TOLs.
3-1.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Disrespectful. He wants equipment. He's like, yo, Cash at me. No, that's not. No, that's not how it is.
If you want to continue to be entertained with Michael, Shawn, and the TOLs, we need to fully be capable.
Here's a GoFundMe for everything. Here's a GoFundMe. I need some things in my backyard. Yeah, GoFundMe. No, what? No, we're gonna be. Oh, Kathy's up early.
Good morning.
Kathy, thank you for being up super early. Thank you for rocking out with us.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the focus today. The focus today is just to have a good time. Unfortunately, we got verdicts coming out, and we got more black people getting harassed by white cops.
Yeah.
We got black people getting harassed. We got black young people getting harassed for riding bikes.
Yeah, I just saw that. That was crazy.
Right.
We're getting black people harassed for everything.
So as much as you want to have fun all show, you can't ignore what's happening in the world. Like, although it's 420 and we should be celebrating because it's a national holiday. Ain't that considered a national holiday?
That is a national 420 is the weed day. Okay. So let me tell y'all something.
You know what?
Let me drink this coffee.
Weed day. It's official. I found out a couple years ago.
You don't understand how big 420 is. Why Redman and Method Man are doing the verses tonight for 420. 420, for those who don't know, let me tell you how stupid it is that any person is in jail. Any person is in jail for selling weed or smoking weed. In Washington Square Park in New York City, Washington Square Park, legendary park in New York City, on 420, cops would surround the park and allow you to smoke weed right there. I smoked weed in front of police officers. Front of police officers at Washington Square Park. They had barriers and they said you could smoke weed right there. And I smoked it. And I'm not a weed smoker, but I smoked in front of the police officers. And it was all good because y'all know it was just a ploy to arrest people. This is New York City. So yes, celebrate 420. Matter of fact, I got a blunt right here. Psych, I'm playing them on.
You can't. Yeah, you
got a blunt right here.
You lost.
I got a blunt right here. Hold on, I got a blunt right here. I wish I did have a blunt. I don't even like smoking. I mean, it's not that I don't like. Listen, my anxiety when I do smoke, when I have smoked years in the past, it really does relax you. If you're really just smoking weed and you're not smoking weed to get some. Look, Jay Black one time, me and Jay Black one time were out and Jay Black smoked weed. I never forget this.
Allegedly. No, it's legal. I'm going. Came like. No, I got a car.
I've never seen.
That's your middle name, Jay. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, like this. So radio. Like he's so radio.
Jay allegedly black.
Yeah, Jay allegedly black.
You throw a legend on there, you covered. Yeah, all right, continue.
You're not covered.
You can say anything after that. After you say allegedly,
I see.
You can say anything.
Cam, Jay Black smoked his weed so aggressively. Now, mind you, I was drunk as hell when he did this. But when I tell you, we were in his car. So we were drinking. I don't know what Jay Black was on that night. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know where he was going. He smoked it to the point where I was like, I'm not smoking with you. He smoked it so aggressively. He was like, and then he had liquor by him and he took a shot. He was like, he don't even remember this. He was in his car and I said,
wow, he was smoking by himself?
No, I wanted to smoke too, but he was so aggressive. I was like, never mind. Like, why? Who does?
You don't understand the rules?
No, I didn't even understand where he was going.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, first of all, it's just weed. It wasn't no lace weed. It was just weed.
Right.
Thanks for the reminder. Good morning, Jeanette.
Just N-word.
Allegedly. That sounds a little aggressive. Yeah, I definitely.
We were in the parking lot, getting in a car, going to Evolutions, and we were in the parking lot of a place called the Comfort Inn, and you were. And I'm like, first of all, you made love to it, like you. And I was like, no, I'm good. Never mind. Let me just go back to the bar and get one more shot because I don't know what Jay Black is providing.
That's sloppy. That sloppy blunt now.
No, but I was like, what are you trying to get out of this?
Yeah, allegedly. I don't remember that. But if you say
I know you don't, because every time I tell a story, you don't. But my stories you remember. But unfortunately, your stories, you like.
They don't have no stories.
They ain't got no.
That happened?
Allegedly.
No, allegedly, everything was fine. We just moved through. It's 420. You celebrate 420 officially. It's the official holiday, and you're good.
Let me just tell you the numbers. There are like 20 million people who die of alcohol-related complications in their life. We're not even adding the drinking and driving that goes on and how many people die.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all really want to keep weed not legal? Texas, I know why you don't make it legal, because you haven't figured out how to monetize it, but how to monetize it and the average person can't get in on it and open their own shops and invest on their own cannabis line. This doesn't make any sense. Let me tell you what I'd rather be around. I am a straight alcoholic. I love drinking. I have loved drinking my entire life. If you ask me who I'd rather be around, a bunch of weed smokers or a bunch of drunks, I take weed smokers every day because all we're going to do is chill and eat Captain Crunch. That's it. That's it.
Man, sure got the munchies.
All everybody's going to have is their favorite cereal, Captain Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, Lucky Charms. Drunks go like, yo, let me get in the car and drive. Let's go to the club and get into fights over nothing. Alcohol literally is the worst negative thing ever. You know why places get shut down, like a bar or a club? Because of drunk dudes.
Wildin'.
Have a club with the wildest rappers on it and have everybody smoking weed. No liquor. Have the wildest rappers ever. I'm talking about agitators. I'm talking about we shoot, we bust, we kill, and have weed smokers watching them, and they will be chilling on some old. Yo, y'all are dope.
Yeah. All right.
Let some Hennessy is the devil. Brown liquor is the devil. Tequila, vodka, they're all the devil. Good morning, Mo James. Good morning. Weed is something that we can all, like me, Jay, and Cam, could argue over something we're passionate about and smoke a blunt. And now after COVID, you realize I have my blunt, Jay has his blunt, and Cam has his blunt.
Puff, give. Them days are done.
We could be passionate. And our voice level would never go over this right here. I'd be like, yo, Cam, I think you're wrong. Cam,
you always be wrong. You always be wrong, son.
But Cam, inhale. You gotta inhale.
You gotta go with it.
Say what you said. Say what you said.
Yeah, you always be wrong, Mike.
Hold on, here's my response to it. You're right, I'd be wrong a lot. And then Jay, there we go. She's done the most agitating dude in the world. And then we smoking, right? But Jay, you be wrong a lot too. Jay, inhale your blunt.
You know, I'm always right. Y'all the ones wrong if you think about it.
And this is why we should slip crack in Jay's blunt.
It's 420. Let's go.
Hold on. This is why. Even when I'm plotting to get Jay hooked on crack, I'm like, Jay, this is why we should have laced you and stuff. Because you don't never change. No, Jay would. Let me tell you how Jay would change. Jay would change if he had a blunt. He'd be like, hold on, my impersonation of Jay Black. If he really smoked a blunt, he's like, I know I'd be difficult. But y'all know I love y'all for real, right? I'll be difficult for the show, like real talk. Like, yo, he started coming at me like, you know, might be lackadaisical sometimes. But in real life, I kill for him. Like for real. I'm down. But this dude just be drinking coffee. We be doing this show, and he want to take black and mild breaks.
Well,
who takes black and mild breaks? That is what weed does, people. Weed does that, where people are rational. Liquor will have you fighting over like some dumb nonsense. That brown liquor is the devil, dog. Do you know how many families, relationships have been broken over brown liquor? And not even brown liquor, like clear liquor. Like everybody acting like vodka's bad. Who's that? Okay.
Oh, that's
alcohol
Jacqueline.
is the devil.
Yep. Good morning, Jacqueline.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I haven't even hit my IG live. I'm very proud of y'all for getting on here right now. So yeah, we're gonna rep 420, and then we'll get into some serious stuff because I said this yesterday, but I want to say it clearly today. I'm very worried about this George Floyd verdict. I'm very worried because I see the setup that nobody seems to be understanding. The NBA has sent a memo. Is that why Jay Black always stays calm? Oh no, it was like 2 days ago. Jay Black was not calm at all. Jay Black raised his voice.
I didn't raise my voice. I didn't raise my voice. I don't
make
raise
me
my
call
voice
you the
ever.
N-word. Don't make me
I
risk
don't-
this whole
I
thing. Don't
don't.
make me call you the N-word. You're a liar. You're a liar. I call you the L-word.
We got the footage.
You're a liar.
Hey, what are you doing? We can go to the tape.
We can go to the tape.
If anything, maybe an octave because of the accusations that were raised upon me. And sometimes when you get
the fakest ass lawyer in the history of fake ass lawyers, dog.
And sometimes you have to show a little emotions for people to understand that you're real without, over.
No, you got frustrated because you were wrong.
Mm-mm. All right. If that's what
glasses,
you want to believe.
Them glasses go up. Them glasses go up. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm about to switch the glasses. That's what
I'm Go ahead. Switch the glasses because your forehead started frowning. You can't hide your forehead, homie. You can't hide that. No, you can't.
Can we get these heavy stories out the way and then we can have some fun and do some verses today? I want to do a bunch of verses today, a bunch of fun stuff.
You know what people would tell you, Jay Black? They would say, you know what they would tell you right now?
What would they tell me?
They would tell you that that's that radio in you, that sellout in you, going like, let's just have fun. Let's not deal with the reality of the reality, the George Floyds of the world, the black kids getting pulled over in bikes. You want to have fun?
Well, no, I guess you can't ignore the world. You can't ignore it.
Hold up. Let me roll this blunt for you so we can make it all right. Let me roll this blunt for you so we can make it all right. So we can make it all right. So everybody can be like, yeah.
Take away all the bad stuff.
So take it. And even when you deal with the bad stuff, it can be like, yeah, the knee was in his neck, but kind of in his back.
Mike, you don't even know how to roll a blunt in his 420.
No, I never rolled a blunt.
Exactly.
I rolled the joint. No, I rolled the joint, but I never cut. I never cut.
What childhood you had? That's sad. That is really sad.
2-parent childhood with no problems. My parents went to the my little league baseball games.
I guess you went to private school too. Like, come on, Mike.
Well, actually, I mean, my parents probably sit down together like, "Yo, we wasted my money. We should have sent it to the hood." But what you want me to do?
Don't know how to roll a blunt. That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
Kid goes through that.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Actually, they don't. But I just actually had a pool in my backyard. My bad. I apologize. We had barbecues and stuff like that, and people actually put their bathing suits on. No, they didn't have cut off jeans. They actually had bathing suits on.
Cut off jeans with the bottom of the booty hanging out.
They ain't had no public pools. We just really went to my sorry, my bad. I'm just hate me for who I am. I still had struggles. I'm sorry. It was just like, it was a good time. It was a good time. I mean, my father probably shouldn't have smoked cigarettes when my friends were over, but still, like, we were worried about that stuff. We didn't clean any guns at our barbecue.
You didn't clean them.
Look at all the stereotypes. All the stereotypes. See,
what do you? But you're the one imposing stereotypes. I'm just telling you my life.
No, I just said
you. I would No, go ahead. You go.
I just said it's 420 and you don't know how to roll a blunt. I just thought that was kind of weird. But
no, but I don't. I mean, I smoked them. I just don't know how to roll them. In actuality, I could figure. I mean, I rolled a joint before. Cats act like you got to be a biochemist to roll a blunt.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Like once you slice it, and do especially if you're the only one smoking the blunt. If you're the only one smoking the blunt, it really don't matter. As long as you can wrap that thing, you don't have to worry about everybody judging your blunt. Because I've been in that cipher where people judge the blunt. And be like, yo, who rolled this? And I'm like, well, I didn't, but I just thought we were supposed to get high.
But it never stops them from smoking it.
It never stops them from sharing saliva.
Yeah, let's hit that. Yeah, that's
nobody ever says pause after. No, forget COVID. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever says pause after a dude swallows a blunt and brings it back out.
Yeah, you taking it back now. You got it. The fire burns all the germs off. The fire
does not. It does. It's disgusting.
The fire's on the other end. The fire's not on the.
No, I've watched dudes. Okay, Shawnee Scott. Make sure you have the time. It's 19 minutes at 20 minutes. This is the most disgusting thing that I've taken part in many times in my life. Somebody rolls a blunt and they look official because when they're rolling a blunt, they look official because they keep talking and they're funny and they keep talking. They're like, yeah, this was over here. Then we was by the store. Then all of a sudden, then he licks a little bit of it and then he puts the whole thing in his mouth and takes it out.
That's to steal it.
And keeps rolling it. Yeah. Then he lights it, and he never lights it just once. It's always like 3 times on the lighter. For some reason, he always has the wackest lighter. And then it lights up. And then he passes it, and we know saliva is all on it. And everybody smokes it. And nobody says pause. Nobody will actually share a Gatorade with this dude, but they will allow a blunt to go down his throat. A blunt to go down his throat and come back up like a magician. Like ta-da, and pop it back out and pass it. And hood dudes with guns on their hips, with crack packets in their pockets, we'll smoke it as it's all good.
Let me hit that, son. Pass that.
Yep. Dogs worry about COVID. Y'all got hepatitis. Y'all can't even explain the herpes that y'all got. Y'all did like, I swear to God, I ain't cheat on you. I don't know because you shared that blunt. You shared that blunt with the dude with the cold sore on his left lip, on the side of his left side of his lip.
The cold sore though.
I don't know. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Don't you see? You won't share a cup of water. But a guy just swallowed a blunt and spit it back up like a fancy Pornhub, like a OnlyFans. Like he just did an OnlyFans.
So
y'all are kidding me.
So true.
Yeah.
Goodness God. And we were like, I don't even know why my lip is swollen. Because you
Yeah, no one ever thought that was wrong with nothing wrong.
Oh, technically you kissed another dude. You kissed him.
No.
All y'all homophobic you kissed him. You exchanged more saliva than you did with your girl.
He's like,
it was like a magician saying, here's the blunt. Look at the blunt. Watch the blunt. Watch the blunt. Now watch me put it in my mouth. Ta-da! Now the trick is, will everybody smoke on what has been on the top of my tonsils?
Pause. Time out. All that. Gotta love it.
That's all right, I'm about to start my IG live and get on that. 609-699-1386. You can call up if you want to tell the time that you actually smoked a blunt when you knew you shouldn't have. That would be great for people to admit that now you feel disgusted with yourself. That would be great if now you were like, yo, I am disgusted with myself. Because there's certain things that then you go like, yo, I am disgusted with myself. There's sometimes, listen, like when I was a kid in New York, in the Bronx, we had a hydrant, and they would open up the hydrant on Barnes Avenue, and the stop was 229th Street, the 2 train, and we'd open the hydrant, and the kids would literally drink out the hydrant. Do you know how much metal I have in my chest right now? Like we would drink out the hydrant.
Water shooting out.
Like one of my lungs right now is Iron Man. One of my lungs right now is Iron Man. Like real talk. Like
yo, is iron in that water?
What? No, the water in New York. Hold up. The water in New York, when you would pour it in your glass, was cloudy. It was a running joke. It was cloudy. That's the one that comes out your sink, Jay Black. That and Cam was in Brooklyn. That's the one that comes out your sink. You would shake your glass of water so the cloud would clear up.
Yeah.
And I was drinking water out the hydrant. I'm not talking about the fountain. The hydrant, baby.
The hydrant.
My left lung is Iron Man.
You ain't had no filtered water. You said you had a pool in the back. You should have some filtered water.
No, that's before my dad made the move to the suburbs.
Okay.
That's before we made it.
That's right.
Before he made it. That's another thing. Before kids start saying we made it, you ain't made nothing. Because my dad was like, I thought we made it. My dad was like, let me tell you what you didn't do. Let me tell you what I did. I made it. I took y'all out the hood. I didn't even know I was in the hood. Cam, did you know you were in the hood when you were in Brooklyn?
Nope. Oh, where we stayed in the new building. We was in a new project building. So hell no.
You was in a new hood.
He was in a new hood. We was like maybe the 5th or 6th family in that building. That thing was brand new, so it was a whole lot of things, but it wasn't the hood.
The hallways were clean. Ain't nobody peed in the elevator yet.
None of that existed. Real talk. Nope.
Jay Black grew up in Philly. Like Philly got the something that is so funny. It's called row homes. And row homes are the projects that don't go up. Row homes are the projects that just like it, they're connected together. So if I got roaches, you got roaches. If you got a boyfriend that's crazy, we both got a boyfriend that's crazy because the doors are like 5 feet apart. Like we both got stuff going on. Like whatever happens on your porch happens on my porch. It don't even matter.
Wait,
it don't even matter.
They're not row homes everywhere.
Nah, they have row homes in
yeah. See, you trying to be funny.
No, they got 3 family row homes. Y'all got single family row homes.
Okay, yeah, it's a difference. Yeah.
And y'all stuck on them porches. Like y'all love some porches. Like y'all, I swear.
That's the hangout. What do you mean?
Like I swear when the Underground Railroad came to Philly, they were like, yo, just make sure you got porches.
Make sure you got porches.
5th Street in North Philly, make sure you got porch. It don't matter if you Puerto Rican or black. You always had a porch. Everybody on my IG Live, download Free Agent Radio, download Media Room 360, and we're gonna have fun today. You want to hear? I want my partners to be on here. Oh, let me see if I can get everybody on here, so at least y'all can hear it. But y'all not gonna get the whole show because y'all being stubborn right now.
See, Baltimore got row homes too. See, I knew.
Oh, Baltimore got the wire, man.
The wire.
Yo, Baltimore's not a game. I did a show in Baltimore. I thought I was doing it right, and I love Baltimore because Monique, the comedian, actually had a comedy club that was out there. And on my honeymoon, I found out about the comedy club, and they said, "Mike, go to the comedy club. She'll put you on." And she wasn't there at the time. And then my ex-wife, I took her over there, and then I got on for 2 shows. But Baltimore is dangerous because if you, like any city, if you don't know if you make the wrong left or the wrong right, you don't even know. Like you don't even know when you made the wrong left or wrong right. And we bought a harbor. I didn't know how close the hood was to the harbor. Like I didn't know. I was in the Wire before the Wire. And they said, "Do you want to perform at a jazz club?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, a jazz club. What could be so scary about a jazz club?" Until I got to the jazz club. Then I realized what it's good. Everybody in the jazz club was cultured. Everybody was good. All the dope boys outside. I'm telling you, I was part of the Wire before. The only reason I'm not dead is because God said, you're not going to die yet.
Not yet.
I walked in with my ex-wife in the hood and I look cute and I'm adorable. So there was like these cats was like, we're going to kill this light-skinned mother. We're going to kill this curly head. I don't even know why I'm not dead yet. I have no idea. All right.
Kathy,
all right, Jay Black. So,
what's up? The bikes. What are we doing? We want to talk about we got to talk about it, I guess, since it just happened.
We got to talk about the bikes.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Well, play the video of the bikes and the black kid, the young African-American youth just riding bikes. not cars.
And I told you guys are supposed to have licenses.
Listen,
if Sergeant warned you guys about your bikes, and you guys are warned. Can I talk to you? I gave you
You're gonna get a
I just got out of my house.
Take my shit, cuz. You pissing me off, bro.
Get off the bike, you're gonna go to arrested too. I just got
Your man is out of control over there a little bit, and you're gonna have to take his actions. Because we live way in Edison. What the fuck? We live way in Edison, cuz. We live way in Edison. What the fuck is you fucking with me for? Alright.
Y'all see this, man? Over some bikes, bro. Y'all different.
Gotta need that bicycle. Break that down, Mike. What did I just watch? Gotta break that down.
Hey.
Black kids riding bikes, but they're black kids and they're 17, and every officer there, this has nothing to do with anything. Every officer there knows if you didn't have your gun on your hip, you wouldn't step to these kids. You cowards. All you had to do was tell them, hey, if there were complaints, let's just slow it down. Let's just ride out. But you guys are causing a stir.
That's what
you
it was.
You can't wait to throw handcuffs on Jay Black. Can you say the word?
Niggas.
Cam, can you say you can't wait to throw the handcuffs on who, Cam?
Niggas.
But
you can't wait to throw them handcuffs.
The chief said the sergeant warned you about your bikes. Like what? And he said something about the license. I never heard of a bike license.
Yeah.
What was that? And why are you warned about riding your bikes?
Because white boys would not have been warned about riding their bikes. White boys would not have been warned about riding their bikes. Y'all are really taking this to a place. You effing cops are taking this to a place where you're going to change history. You're going to change history. You're forcing people. You guys are forcing people to react. And when I tell you, the one thing that y'all are supremely lucky of is that there's a percentage of families that don't have a father to step up for them. Now, let me tell y'all something about that fatherless home stuff. Let me tell you something. The majority of people I know are fathers. Jay, Cam, me, Fearless. The majority of friends that I have are fathers. But what y'all don't want is fathers around because these kids ain't got nobody to lean on to be like, yo, I need your help. And you guys keep purposely going at these kids. And let me tell you something. I know kids ain't perfect. I know kids screw up. I know kids are asses. But when white kids are asses, y'all send them on their way. It's like these cops are trying to provoke something that's going to be so ugly. That's going to be so, because it's coming, y'all. The boiling point is coming. Mm-hmm. They're setting us up with this George Floyd thing. Even white folks are saying, oh, yeah, it's a slam dunk. It's a slam dunk. It's a slam dunk. No, it's not.
Oh, it ain't.
No, it's not.
Not listening to yesterday.
That's why Minneapolis is setting up their whole damn state. It's not. Promise you it's not. And what we're used to and what's about to happen when the wrong verdict comes out, or they say 5 years and this and probation and this and that. Watch. Y'all still got these white guys. Think about this. These cops are seeing everything that's going on around the country. Everything that's going on around the country. And they're still harassing black kids for riding bicycles. Let me repeat that. Bicycles.
Yeah.
They scared of what? Their gang ain't scared of nothing. They scared of what? They have seen everything that is going on. And they're still harassing black kids for riding bicycles.
Yeah, They don't even do the dirt bikes. They can't even chase you with the dirt bikes now. Because I know this.
And I can't wait to get I can't wait to get one of our people on here from Philadelphia, a cop. I can't wait for him to defend this. I can't wait for him.
He be going in on you.
He don't want no smoke with me.
Y'all two are hilarious.
No, he don't want no. First of all, I ain't being hilarious. Let me tell you, you shouldn't have taken that job. I'm gonna be Jay Black. You should not have taken that job because what's going on right now is disgusting, and you're gonna be on the wrong side of history.
He has his points. But
he got his points because he was told about his points. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. And everybody's sitting here like, we're going to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. What's she saying? What is she saying? Can anybody tell me what she spoke up about since she became the vice?
She has to play her part. Wait, what is her thing? Because every vice president has the thing that they lead.
Since they've been in office.
So when she was running, did she say, vote for me? But when I become the vice president, I got to play my part.
Well, she can't just speak out without Joe. As you say, Joey.
Whoa! I'm saying when she was getting the vote, did she say, I'm gonna be the vice president, but I gotta play my part? No, she said, I'm going to be Joe's right-hand woman. I am going to be It's bullshit.
No.
It's all nonsense.
What has been like 3 months since they've been in? Come on, Mike. Give them. She got to get a
longer than 3 months. Like, stop.
When they sworn in January?
Okay. Well, we'll wait.
There's been enough going on that it's time to step up and speak out and have an opinion.
Has she said anything? Yeah, like, come on. Stop.
Yeah. I ain't ready to turn the page yet. You too soon.
Man, I put my middle fingers to her right now and to Joe Biden right now. All y'all, because I know what's going to happen. It's the same thing that happened when... Oh, man, y'all going to keep thinking that's going to be... They part of the system. I got this comedian... Real Chingo Bling, who's very adamant that he's a Republican and all that other stuff. And now everything the Democrats were complaining about, now he's on Instagram complaining about. It's the same complaints. All that matters is who's in power. You can use the same complaints. Like y'all, oh man, watch this.
Criticize everything the former president said.
That's fair, though. We criticized everything the former president said, but he spoke. Who? Donald Trump? Because he was a former president.
I guess that's what they're talking about.
I think he's talking about Obama. That's fair, though. We criticize everything the former president said. Yeah, because the next president gets criticized with the same. Oh, the system is screwed up. The system was based on racist thoughts. It was all created on slave masters who own black people. They created this. Like, when are we going to get that? The police, until they're broken down and started all over again, but it will never happen. Profiles will never leave. Usual suspects are already... Who are the usual suspects? Who are the usual suspects? They're all in the system.
But they're going to say they're the ones doing the crime, though.
They are white people. There are white people all over doing crimes.
True.
They're not getting killed. They can shoot up anything.
Yeah, that Burger King thing. When they took him to Burger King, which was the Dylan Roof? I don't even remember which one it was.
Yes. And they took him to get something to eat. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know?
This man just shot up this, and you're gonna say, "Yo, you hungry? You want a number 2? What do you want?" Like,
yeah, let me tell you. So hunker down, everybody. Hunker down, because they ain't gonna tell you this on the radio stations. Hunker down, because they're gonna be outraged on the radio stations. They're gonna be outraged, but it's gonna be like a 4-minute outrage. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe," and we need to do this, and then they're gonna be like, boom, and then they're gonna go to a little Dirk song, or Drake song. They're not gonna tell you. You better bunker down. in that state, you better get ready. Because something crazy is about to happen. When the NBA puts out a statement to their players, when schools are being told that we're going to be virtual, not because of COVID. In Minneapolis, they're about to be virtual, not because of COVID, because of the verdict.
What the Juan said, the current party is pretty quiet. I really like our leadership team to speak up. Be about all those principles you spoke on when you were running and begging for votes.
When the schools say we're going virtual, not because of COVID, because something is about to go down.
Well, I guess they want to wait and see what happens. I mean, all it takes is one juror to disagree, and
that's it.
Just this one.
Can we remember that the cops that beat Rodney King got off?
All of them. And they whooped him.
Can we remember 30 years later when the cop that shot Philando Castillo literally still lives his life walking around? We don't even know his name. We don't even know where he's at. He shot that man 5-6 times for no reason.
Look, in George Zimmerman wasn't even a cop and he got off.
He's still walking and breathing.
Which is crazy.
And rappers be apologizing. When rappers say something, they go, no, I really didn't mean that. Why? God, man, listen.
But I still ain't turning the corner yet, Kamala. I'm Joey B. I'm still riding with y'all. I'm not turning that page.
Whatever.
Give him more time. Give him more time. Let's see how things play out. What you need, like 6 months to a year, right? To have a real impact.
Hey, Jay, what exactly do you want to play out? Exactly what? I want to know what you think they're going to do.
I mean, I'm sure they're working on different laws. They're working on things that could be implemented that help our culture and our people. At least that's what I'm hopeful for. I'm hopeful. It's too soon for me to start bashing them or not supporting. You have to still support at this stage.
You think that they're going to do something to support your culture?
I think with them having the Senate and the Senate in the House, they have different things in their corner that may can help change our future. So I just want to give them that fair shot. And I don't think
has one president ever decided that he or she was running on ending poverty? What president? I just want to know what president ever ran on that.
I'm not sure with all that. I'm not sure with that detail, but I know when you got the Senate in the House, you can make things happen a little easier.
You can't make nothing happen for the they ain't never changing poverty. And they know the majority of what goes on. And you know what? There are a lot of white people poor. They ain't never changing poverty, ever. They ain't never going to be a president that runs and says we cannot have poverty in the richest country in the world. Man, me. Don't get me started because they like having poverty in this world. In this country, they like having poverty. They like having people dead broke because rich people get richer. They're never going to say, hey, there's never going to be a president that ever wins that goes, hey, people shouldn't be poor in this country. Because then the other people say, oh, you're just a socialist. You're trying to be a socialist country. No, we just don't want poor people in this country. We want everybody to be comfortable. How do you fix it,
though? How do you fix like, can't be no easy fix to that.
Oh, yeah. You can raise the minimum wage.
Oh, PA is $7.25, which is foul. It's still $7.25.
And you can also make sure that there's universal health care, that everybody gets health care.
But is more money going to fix that? Is it something as simple as that? If it was that simple, I think
it's a good start.
Jay, don't take this personal.
Go ahead, just say it. Because I'm sure somebody's thinking it. It can't be that simple though, Mike.
Jay goes, is more money going to help? Steve Jobs, he thought more money was going to help. Bill Gates thought more money was going to help in his pocket.
No.
Everybody. See, this is what they'll tell you. They'll tell you, oh, money, just spending money ain't going to help. But it's funny. The 1% don't get taxed. That money helped. Churches don't get taxed. That money helped. When banks get in trouble, they get bailed out. Oh, that money helped. It helps for everybody except poor people or people struggling. Then when it comes to unemployment, now when the banks go under, it's $1 trillion, $1 billion, $6 billion, this, that. We're gonna send it over there. When this company goes under, we're gonna send billions of dollars. And then when COVID hits and we are in trouble, they go, we're gonna send you $1,400. I want y'all to understand. We have sent countries billions of dollars. And when COVID hit, they said, we got to have meetings to find out if we're going to send you $1,400. And then per kid.
They tried to decrease it. Then they wanted to send that. They wanted to send less than that.
They wanted to send less than that. Okay, well, and then Joey B said it's going to be 2,000. He ran for the presidency and said it's going to be 2,000. And guess what? It wasn't. So you got votes off a lie.
Wait, wasn't it 6 and then 14? It was. They did the combined.
Remember Joey B? Joey B, our president said it's going to be 2,000, 2,500. We're going to make that. Didn't happen.
That's
think about the money. Think about the money.
Should have been 2.
So all presidents, I'm just reading Kathy, our presidents run on creating more jobs and better housing. Now, whether or not you get the job or better housing after that you create it is up to you.
Yo, it shouldn't have been 2,000. It should have been if you had a job. We're going to cover, like other countries who aren't the richest country in the world. Other countries said, we're going to cover 70% of your salary or what you were getting paid. And then we're going to send this. And you're going to have universal health care.
So you just say print up more money. Just keep printing money. I don't know what that do to the deficit, but just keep printing money. That's the answer.
No, the deficit, Donald Trump raised the deficit by like quadruple. Why are we worried about the deficit when it comes? Why is it when average working people, we worried about the deficit? But when companies are getting bailed out left and right and the bank system's getting bailed out left and right, we ain't worried about the deficit. Hold on. Why do you care about the deficit, Jay?
No, I'm just.
Why do you care?
I'm playing devil's advocate because I know it can't be that simple. If it was that simple, it would be done. In my opinion.
Is that simple? They're doing this all the time. It's not that simple when it comes to the people that vote. And then they come to us and Joey B and they got Beyonce singing. They got everybody come vote for us. We're going to change the world, go vote, and everything's going to be good. And we're going to make it happen. Even though where we at right now? How many people struggling right now?
And how many people blew that money, that stimmy money on foolishness?
And how many of the banks blew all their money every time until they get in trouble and they get more money?
And they get bailed out. You want to get bailed out like the bank, basically is what Mike's saying. That's how it should be. The banks get a fresh start. We never get a fresh start.
Hold on. Joey B's trying to eliminate student loans. And you know what? They're fighting it.
So Joey B's trying. So Joey B trying. That's what I just heard.
He is trying. Okay. He's trying, Jay. I'm just saying, y'all keep thinking that the administration. Do you want me to tell you how many things? If I say what Donald Trump was trying to do, y'all gonna be pissed.
Well, yeah, let's not talk about Donald Trump.
No, because y'all gonna be pissed.
Let's talk about 420. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to some verses.
Somebody give me a blunt. Can somebody roll a blunt up in here, please? Can somebody roll a blunt?
It's a national holiday. It's 420. Get your.
I'm on probation. I'm sorry. I can't.
No, Mike,
I can't.
Yeah, you lost that.
Sorry, I can't roll a blunt. Y'all put that away.
Yeah. He wants to go in.
Smoke it outside. Smoke it out.
So hold up. So what do we got planned? Like I ain't even asked you what we got planned because before I go into the story, I'm gonna tell you how irritated I was. I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell right now with the ignorance that goes on. This ain't got nothing to do with Joey B.
So
he got a mixtape. He got a mixtape called "I'm Not Obama." Joey B got a mixtape out called "I Was Just a Hype Man. Who knew I'd be the president?"
So disrespectful. He was 8 years. He was 8 years VP. 8 years.
Stop it, Joey B's little weirdo ass. Stop it.
It was like a Flavor Flav album.
Yeah, it's like Flavor Flav being like Chuck D. All of a sudden, he got promoted to Chuck D, and he was like, "Yeah, boy, I didn't even know I could do this job. Like, what are we doing right now?" You gonna tell me, Joey B, like with all that money, they can't find a speech pathologist to get this. Okay, never mind.
No, it could be something legit. See, you sound like Trump over here trying
What's
to
legit?
People.
What's legit?
He can have a speech impediment. Like
he
legit.
does.
So what do you mean?
I'm just saying you can't work on it. He's got the power to get the best speech pathologist ever.
He's old, Mike. It's over. At this point, you gotta live with it.
And that's what we keep voting these 70-year-olds on there, and then we wonder why they trip going up steps.
Multiple times. He tried like 3 times. He's like, whoa, catch it. Whoa.
Why? Because the Democrats put the guy, he put the Weekend at Bernie's for presidency. Weekend at Bernie's right there. Weekend at Bernie's for president. Go ahead.
You're wrong. You're foul.
Yeah, you can't even defend. You don't give a damn.
Oh no, I know. I'm not trying to defend. I'm just saying give them more opportunity. Give them more of a chance. They have things going in their favor, and let's just see how this next 6 months to a year play out. That's all I'm asking for. Ready to turn the page on Kamala.
All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing next?
You gonna take a little
I know
break?
we're gonna take a break. First of all, you ain't never rushed me for a break, so don't rush me now because you'll be the first one to be like a 3-minute break. Free Agent Radio, Media Room 360. If you want to see us live, if you want to see what's going on live, Free Agent Radio, you get the audio. Media Room 360, you get the visuals. Hold up, everybody on my Instagram live. See, see us on your smart TV. Stop playing with us, man. The takeover's inevitable. It's going down. So make sure. So I'm waving. I try to wave at all y'all, but download Free Agent Radio or Media Room 360. It's free. You can listen and you can watch and have a good time with us. So I got to shut down my Instagram live, because I'm gonna take a Black and Mild smoke break. And then what are we doing after that, Jay?
Verses. We got, since it's verses tonight. 420, Meth and Red. Let's do some verses. Let's have some fun. We started off with cartoons. We never finished cartoons. We need some hot versus cartoons.
Let's do cartoons, and let's all of us bet $10 tonight on what we think the numbers are going to be.
On the actual verses.
On the actual verses. Now realize
the total numbers, right? Not just
the totals don't come out a few days later, because now I realize all the situations that they're on. Like, Jesus, this is amazing. But let's just go by the verses. If you go to the Instagram verses, let's just do that number. Because, and you can go to verses on Instagram and then bam, hit that. I'm saying, before we go to break, I'm saying it's gonna be no higher. Is that fair? If I say no higher than 180,000.
And that's what we talking strictly IG with the IG.
Now we could be wrong when we get the total numbers. We're just because we can't.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Just focus on IG, because we don't know the Triller, we don't know the YouTube people, we don't know all of those outlets. So we can see IG and know.
Yeah, because we're not that big yet. But when we get that big, then we'll get all the numbers immediately. Like, they'll send it to us directly. Like, they won't send them to K104. They'll send them directly to Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends before they send them to Hot 97. Before, we'll get them directly. But right now, we won't.
I was giving them at least 300, but I guess it's only Meth and Red.
What were the numbers for the last one?
For Woots,
Ray and Ghost. For
Ray and Ghost, I think it got to 130, 150, just on the verses. So, Cam, what do you think?
I want to know what it was for the Isley Brothers and the
They was a lot higher. They was 4. It was 4 something for them.
Oh, Cam has been on this show with Jay Black too long.
No, I'm trying to weigh out. Don't get mad at me. Damn you!
You can't ask them. But the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire had millions. They were millions. Wu-Tang.
Oh, so the hip hop guys just get a fraction,
especially when they're East Coast.
Okay, I didn't know.
What do you mean West Coast?
I'm trying to get a gauge. I have no gauge, so I don't know what.
Hold up. E40 and Too Short had like 40 people on it. Like, come on. Like, what do you mean East Coast? West Coast didn't get any real love. Exactly.
I'm not gonna mess with y'all because you obviously didn't watch E40.
They didn't have nobody. That was the lowest results for verses.
Okay.
But go ahead. But Meth and Red should do a lot better. And it's 420. I'm gonna give them 250. I'm gonna go with 250 for my final number.
You know what? Because it's 420. I'm gonna change mine.
No, 180, son. You can't.
Okay, I'll say 180. Because then y'all gonna be like mad.
Mike said 180. Jay got 250. Cam, who you got? And this is strictly just IG live.
Versus.
The versus numbers.
I'm a low baller. I think both of y'all are overrating the numbers. 150.
No. Cam, it's 420. Go up.
No,
all
Cam
those white kids are go up. Cam.
Kids.
Go up. Because now I realize with the white kids is gonna be like, I think they're gonna hit 300,000 to 400,000. So my prediction was wrong. These white kids are gonna be on there. It's 420. It's gonna go crazy. I made the wrong choice. Right. Sorry, y'all. I didn't think about it. My job is to keep talking.
All right, put me for two.
No, you said 150. I already put you down for 150. You can't change.
Who are you, Simon?
I'm asking questions. Y'all denying answering any of my questions.
First of all, Cam is inquiring. Cam is inquiring. He's correct.
Yeah. You gotta already know if you into IG.
I'm not that versed with verses. All right, there, buddy boy. It's the new IG guy.
No, Mike's prediction is 180. He can't change.
It's my show. Mike's prediction is 300,000.
Now you gonna pull the trump card. You gonna pull the trump card. Cam, what's the new number?
I want 200.
You want 200 now. Yeah. So I'm gonna put an asterisk next to that though.
Yo, Cam is one of my good friends who up like Bitcoin. Just buy it all. I'm like, nah, I'll buy like $200 worth.
God, I'm still not understanding. That's why I'm asking about the other shows to get a gauge on who got the biggest numbers.
Okay, Meth and Red, they've gone platinum a few times, but now it's 420, and they're known for smoking weed. And Meth has been on these TV shows. He's been on Power. He's been on a bunch of stuff. They had How High and the movies, and these weed smokers are going to smoke tonight and just go on versus just to smoke. I'm telling you, crazy.
Mine was 250. My number is
Jay Black, you lost because mine is 300,000. So mine is over 300,000.
I initially said 3. I'll let you talk me down to 250. To be honest,
you should be a grown ass man and not let another grown ass man play with you.
So we're gonna do our own verses. We're gonna start off with some cartoons. I want to do villains. I want to have some fun. Like when I first started cartoons, I thought Tom and Jerry or Mighty Mouse. Like I thought that would be a good versus.
Okay, we're not gonna do it now. Can you do the white cop or the black cop? Do you have that one? The cartoon, the white cop or the black cop? Do you have that cartoon?
The black cop? White cop.
Do you have that cartoon character with the knee in the black man's neck? Do you have that?
No, we're escaping reality right now. We're just gonna have fun. It's 420. We're not going to go.
If your options are whack, like you got a lot because we're giving you a lot of room right now because we thought the magician that you had was gonna be whack and he turned out to be dope. So, but
give you my credit. Let me pop a little E40 collar. E40 collar.
Don't push this too far.
I just want to have fun.
These verses are whack. You're whack. It all goes back to you. If these verses are whack, you're whack.
No, it's for the listeners. It's for the viewers. It's for them to chime in and let us know.
That magician was not for the listeners. It just happened to work out. That was all personal. That was all you. That was like me just interviewing strippers from Colombia. They were like, what?
I got a quick question. Did you think he was going to do a joke with that question mark in the back that was sticking on the wall?
Yeah, it was back there. That's why
I set up for something.
Yeah, that's why I said, what if we said something for later? We probably because we ran out of time. Maybe it was something.
Yeah. No, just Jay let him slide. Jay let him slide because it was his guest. Because when I had my guest Sandy, he ain't let nothing slide. He wouldn't even cooperate.
We ain't gonna talk about that. You want to talk about that?
Oh, he didn't even want to cooperate.
You want to talk about helicopters?
Jay was tight face. Soon as he mentioned, oh man,
let me tell you something. The next guest,
or something. It was like, huh?
Yeah, because you're not well versed in anything except the block.
I said, this is
Motley Crue. How about Jay-Z knows Motley Crue?
I was like, man, this all Mike right here.
Jay-Z didn't want no parts of that.
He didn't want no parts of being diversified. His stocks were all in the hood. All his stocks were in the ghetto. Listen,
he faced that whole joke.
But wait till
they said helicopters though on Mars. I'm like, yeah, don't care.
You ain't never heard of Mars. Wait, say you ain't never heard of Mars or helicopters. Which one haven't you heard of?
The combination of both together.
Oh, but that was the story. That was the whole point of the story. Care or don't care.
It was good and I enjoyed it. Yeah, the magician was hot. Yeah, but I ain't my helicopter on Mars. I'm like, yeah,
Queen Born was good.
Queen,
but the crazy thing is that it was a hold up.
They count by
IG numbers are questionable because they count every click and oh my god, Queen Born. Like, stop taking it so serious. Like, it's not our life doesn't depend on this, Queen Born.
She's saying good morning though. That's what she's saying.
Good morning, my love. Good morning. But stop getting caught up in Jay Black's world. Jay Black's world will leave you to the dark side. Jay Black was mad because somebody told a true story about helicopters landing on Mars, and he was like, "Who knows about copters in Mars? What are you talking about?"
No,
he didn't care with attitude.
No, I don't really care about that.
I was like,
I don't really care about what's going on in NASA.
Nah.
No, we never landed on the moon.
Sandy mad shade. Give him mad shade.
Yeah, for no reason.
I didn't give him any shade.
Oh, you gave him crazy shade.
You gave him hella shade.
You gave him shade.
He could have been a cop. He might as well have been a cop.
No,
and then
real
I
talk.
About how he resembled the superhero
real talk.
character.
At the end,
hold up. The guy who used to host New Year's Eve at Times Square, you were being a Dick Clark the entire time.
I disagree.
I don't care if you disagree. Me and Cam saw it, dog.
I saw it from the rip.
Like, we ain't in a relationship with you. We can't just go off of, I didn't see it. You were being a Dick Clark the entire time.
Wait, silence. They say if you don't have anything to contribute, just chill and relax. So I was just silent. That was it.
That's not our job on this show. You don't get that. You don't get that excuse. Silence is no. How about this? How many times have we had a guest on here or in real life when we were doing a radio show that I had to interview that I was like, who the hell is this? The magician. How about that? The magician. How about if I would have been silent? Hey, if you don't have nothing else to say, ta-da, I'm going to be silent.
It was.
Dog, just admit it. You're wrong. You were so defiant and weren't open to anything else on the show. Except your except your freaking magician. You were so like, go ahead,
had that musician went second, he'd have been rushing Sandy off. Like, it would have been insane.
Get on out of here. Get on out of here.
What? Oh,
get on out of here. Get on out of here.
Just imagine.
Shout out to the Sandy show. I thought Sandy was dope.
Now, you liked him in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, he looked just like Ben Grimm from Fantastic Four.
That's when you started liking him. When you put that together, that's when you started opening
up.
Hold
on, Cam, just so he can know what a Dick Clark he was.
What?
Just so you can know what a Dick Clark you were. Let me read text message.
A text message? What? Oh, he texted you.
I said, thank you. Funny stuff. His text message. Thanks. Not sure Jay Black was too thrilled with me. I'll show you him. Like, I'll show you. I'll send him. And then it goes, but this is, I go, no, he actually liked it. And then he sends back, magician on the radio. You got a ventriloquist? He said, you got a ventriloquist tomorrow? What?
You don't have a mind? So he got jokes. See? There we go. Okay, Sandy. I like that. I like that.
Gonna get away with next time. I'm gonna call you out right next time when you got that little attitude. I'm gonna call you out when we're doing when we have the guests.
When the guests when company's here.
When company's here, I'm not gonna wait till company leaves and we keep it in house next time. Because I told the magician At least I was straight up with the magician. I was like, yo, I thought this was gonna be whack.
Yeah, you did do that. Yeah,
you did.
You made that clear.
How do you become a magician? Then he started telling you what he went to school for. He's like, oh, he's a smart guy. See, bam.
I still don't think he made more money than me, but still, God bless him. But God bless the magician.
So these student loans are paid.
I don't even know because we ain't get to check his credit score. Because that magician can say "ta-da" on everything, but you can still have a 515. Like you can still have a 515. Because you was like, I was like, I'll bring you to Dallas. She was like, no, I'll definitely come to Dallas. I was like, oh, you're a little too anxious. I don't know if all your student loan is paid. I don't know if you living debt free.
You should have been like, yeah, we'll see what my schedule looks like.
I'll call my agent.
Put me in,
yeah. Call somebody.
Why you got to be fake? See, just be real. See, that's what's wrong with society now. Everybody got to play a game, play this facade.
We just being Jay Black with Sandy. That's all. We just being Jay Black with how he treated my guest.
I didn't treat him but if he felt it, his perception is his reality.
The man who's trying to get us on, the man who was like, yo, we love your show. That magician ain't getting us on nowhere.
Yeah.
That magician.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay. Thanks a lot, Jay.
Good looking, Jay. Another opportunity squandered.
Thanks, Jay.
Good looking, Jay. All right. I'm gonna take my Black and Mild break because who knew? Maybe we could have been all over the country syndicated. Who knew? But we'll never know. We'll never know.
Commercial free.
Commercial free. A man who shared addiction and shared stuff with us. But a dude who said pick any card. Oh,
All right. Yeah, that was great.
That was the dude. Now,
that was good radio.
Now, I did say he was dope. I enjoyed him. But damn it. God. Damn, Jay, you got a way of being a Dick Clark at the wrong time, dog. At the wrong time. At least I have alcohol as an excuse.
Yo, Mr. Darnold's gonna kill us, Mike.
Oh no, because my mom loves Jay Black. My mom right now. I promise my mom is already thinking of text messages to send me on why would you do that to Jay Black? Yeah, why would you like literally she's about to call him Spanky. And when she calls him Spanky, his nickname, that's when me and my mom got a problem. I'm like, call another man by his nickname. We got a problem, Mom. I will call Dad right now. I will call Dad on the phone right now, wake him up. I'm like, Mom, call another man by a nickname. You like do something.
It's verses. It's 420. Let's have fun. Let's just do a bunch of verses. Let's have
fun. Tell you something, Jay Black. These verses better be so fire because you've been promoting these verses for the last 8 minutes, and I've been giving good content. Right now, but these verses,
people like
coming back with verses.
People like a topic. They like to interact, so they want to interact. They want to throw some stuff out there. So let's give them that opportunity.
How many? Do you know how many verses you have? Do you know how many?
No, you're not gonna put this pressure on me.
No, the pressure's on, dog. You put this on your shoulders. These better be fire.
Wait, you got to help come up with them. I got some.
Oh no! Like,
here's an example. So we got cartoons and
don't blow your load. Don't do that to yourself. Don't even put that out there. Don't hold that.
All right.
Don't do that. Trust me, because I know you only got 3. I know you only got 3. I know you only got 3 of them.
Did you hang up when we called you yesterday, or did you stay on the line?
He got 3 of them. Hold up. This is the crazy thing. He got 3 of them, and he's basing this off of me embellishing
Fact.
1 and 2. He's already like, yo, when Mike gets a load of this, he's gonna go hard. You should not have been a Dick Clark to Sandy.
Because you in the cartoons too. Oh, see, yeah, Mike, he taking this one off.
He wouldn't do that with nobody else he was producing. Nobody else, he would just be like, I'll have 3. Anybody else, he'd have like 12, just in case. Yo, I got 3 of them.
3 in the possible.
3. I got 3 in the possible.
I know what the possible mean now. Oh
my God. All right, y'all. Listen, Media Room 360, download the app. if you're watching, oh man, I should always keep the Instagram live on. I go back on Instagram live, Free Agent Radio, Media 360, Michael Shawn, J Black, DJ Cams, Michael Shawn, the Takeover Legend, and Shawnee Scott. You know, we love you, girl. Whenever you want to pop in here and say something, you can. It's up to you. All right, Takeover Legends. Yeah.
This is where it goes, Mike. Let me explain. When you are mentally addicted to alcohol or any substance, your brain now has been brainwashed. Your brain has now been brainwashed to believe that you cannot function without this drug in your system. Nothing. There's nothing you can do. You can't watch sports without alcohol. You can't go to work without alcohol. You can't have sex without alcohol. You can't go to your daughter's recitals without alcohol. You can't go to a wedding without alcohol. You can't go to court without alcohol. You can't meet with your lawyer without alcohol. Your brain is now trained. You have to have liquor in your system. But technically at that point, it's a lie. You've just been tricked that you can't function until you become physically addicted to alcohol. That's when it's showtime. See, because mental is just a belief. When you become physically addicted to alcohol, now this is a fact. Your ass better have a certain amount of liquor in your system at all times. Your body don't play no games. Your body's like, I wish you would try and go more than 3.5 hours without some liquor in your system. Mike, go ahead, Mike, try me. Go ahead, let's see what happens. You know what's gonna happen, Mike. You think the last shakes were bad? Or we gonna make them shakes turn into convulsions? We might break you down and your legs will be too weak for you to walk up a flight of steps. That's shaking and shivering. Oh, we got the good one for you too, Mike. You know when you get to the liquor store and your hand is shaking so bad you can't put that debit card in the machine? And you don't even know how embarrassing this is until the clerk puts your hand and steadies it and puts it in there. Oh, Mike, don't play with me.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. Dog, Straight Outta Rehab was a song that I made when I came straight out of rehab.
Straight Outta Rehab.
Straight Outta Rehab, a crazy alcoholic named Michael.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
And I remember that, the producer didn't know if he wanted to play it because I guess it was too transparent. But my thing was I was gone for like 2 months and they kept saying I was on vacation. I was like, damn, Howard Stern don't go on a 2-month vacation.
So you was 2 months off of the radio, you were gone, and then you popped back up.
Yeah, and Dee, the host of the show, was like, Michael Shawn's on vacation. And I was like, I had to giggle at that. There was some type of law they couldn't say I was in it was some ridiculous human resource was saying something they couldn't say I was in rehab, and I was like, but I'm saying I'm telling you, you can say it. Like, you can say I'm in rehab. So so that was the basis. Like when I was in rehab, I was writing that after I got over being in rehab. Like when I got comfortable.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, your escape from reality, right here on Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn and Takeover Legends. Good morning, 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 good morning. It is Tuesday, correct? Am I right with that?
Tuesday. Yes,
Tuesday. Everybody on my IG Live. I'm trying, Jay Black, get on my IG Live so they can hear at least one person that literally, and Cam, you know what? I'm sending you an invite so they can hear the entire show, even though y'all should already have downloaded everything. Y'all should already have downloaded Free Agent Radio, Media 360. You see the TV in the back. You see that. You see that. You see that. So I'm going to put Jay Black on here. Obviously, we're worried about the verdict coming up. Everybody's worried about the verdict for George Floyd. We'll see what's going to happen with that. I actually heard I don't know if that was true. Did his partner suffer a stroke and die?
Whose partner? You said
the Derek. What's his name? Derek.
Chalvin.
Yeah. Hold on, let me lower this.
Me. That was me too. All right, I'm good.
And let me invite Cam on here so they can get everybody, so they can hear everything going on IG Live. Y'all should already have downloaded Free Agent Radio or Media Room 360. So let me get everybody on here. See how long my phone.
Somebody had a stroke.
Yeah, I heard his partner had a stroke, and they said natural cause. That I'll say allegedly. I read that. So let me see if DJ Cam gets on here, so we can all get all three of us on here, so y'all can hear us. Everybody on IG Live, you should download Free Agent Radio and Media Room 360. Free Agent Radio for the audio, Media Room 360 for the visuals.
So is it from the stress? So she might have had a stroke from the stress from the trial, and I guess
I don't know. I thought it was a he. I don't even know. I thought it was a he. I'm just waiting for DJ Cam to get on my Instagram Live.
I can see that. I never even thought about that.
Waiting for DJ Cam. Waiting for DJ Cam on IG Live, so we can get all three of us on here, so y'all can hear everybody's comments, and then y'all can realize why y'all should be rocking with us. The T-shirt that I'm wearing, shout to Old School Cat. Old School Cat. You can get those on IG Live. Not IG Live, just on IG. Go to Old School Cat. He got the T-shirts for sale and everything like that. So let's see if we get Cam. Okay.
Send me the which card because it's not coming up.
All right, let me send it one more time.
About that IG life. Come on, Cam. You got to get with this social media, Cam. I'm 3 months. DJ, I'm 3 months strong. I'm 3 months in now, son. I know how to do IG Live.
I sent it to you, Cam, so everybody can hear us on IG Live. Okay.
Good morning, Diane.
Jay Black has been building for this for a minute.
No, I changed my mind. No, I don't like that pressure. I don't like that pressure. I thought about it.
No, life is pressure. Waking up every day. Look, all you got to do is say, waking up every day as a black man. You're a black man. Is pressure.
That's true.
So you should be ready. So we're doing a versus tonight. It goes down. Redman and Method Man. It go. I predicted that it's going to be 500,000 views on IG Live.
No, you did not. No, you did not. I got you at 180. You at 180. Now Shawnee gonna put the official numbers back.
Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you for putting 300,000. But can you switch that to 500,000? I said 500,000. I said 500,000 because I forgot it's Weed Day. Happy Weed Day. Happy Weed Day to all you blunt smokers who woke up. Damn, Cam, why I say unable to join?
I don't know. Something's going on because I tried to hit join and it doesn't do anything. And when you send a request, I can't grab it to do anything. So I don't know.
Oh man,
rookie!
You ain't got a full iPhone. You got an interracial phone. You got an iPhone with a splash of Android in it. I'm sending it one more time. Okay, Jay. So it's versus. We got the versus tonight. So we're doing a versus right here on the show. We're gonna do a versus. And Jay Black has cartoons.
Which one? Oh, you want to do cartoons?
Well, so what are your? Oh, you got subjects? No, you got different subjects?
No, Mike want to do I wanted to be your idea. Mike want to do cartoons? Sure.
Oh my God,
absolutely. I support
you.
That's what I'm here for.
Amazing.
I'll hold you down.
Hey Cam, look at your phone. I'm doing it one more time. I'm telling you, we can get this. We can make it happen. Go ahead, Jay. What's your verses? What cartoons are we doing verses on right now? What cartoons?
The first one is Look Like the People. We're talking about Tom and Jerry versus Mighty Mouse. Tom and Jerry versus Mighty Mouse was the first one. So you got to pick. You got to pick. Who you rocking with?
Okay. First of all, Mighty Mouse had the best intro. Had one of the greatest intros. Mighty Mouse and today it's the mighty on the way. Mighty Mouse, like Mighty Mouse might be one of the most underrated. Like a lot of y'all need to Google Mighty Mouse. Like y'all need to Google. But if you're over 40, you know Mighty Mouse was the truth. The fact that a mouse was able to be that brave. But it's kind of hard because Tom and Jerry
was two.
Oh, Tom and Jerry's amazing. Tom and Jerry. The fact that what was it with mouses? Like, what was the infatuation with mouses? Like Mighty Mouse and Tom and Jerry, because it was a cat and a mouse.
Going at
Oh man, that's tough. Tom and Jerry are definitely the favorites in this. They're definitely the favorites.
Definitely the favorite.
But Tom was a loser. Like Tom never won.
He never caught Jerry.
God, he even when he got close to eating Jerry, like he would actually have him in his hand, and he'd have the head and paws, but he'd be like, and then somehow or another something would happen, and Jerry would get away and go back to his little mouse hole, and they always made it look cute. But if you ever had rats, that ain't cute. The mouse, he'd go back to the mouse hole. He'd have a little bed and stuff like that he would lay in. Oh, well, Cam, what do you think? Mighty Mouse,
Pick one. Mighty Mouse, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Going with the favorite. I'm going with Mighty Mouse, hands down. I think Mighty Mouse he held his own. He was a solo character and held it, and it was thorough. He had superpowers.
I like Mighty Mouse, but we're not gonna mess up this bracket. You should have put Mighty Mouse later. Like you might have put Woody Woodpecker against Tom and Jerry because you should put Woody Woodpecker against Mighty Mouse. Do y'all remember Woody Woodpecker?
Mm-hmm.
Woody Woodpecker.
Ha ha ha. Woody Woodpecker was. You should have put those. But okay, we're gonna go with Tom. And Tom and Jerry had a black woman too on the show. Like
they didn't. It was a black girl. No, it wasn't.
The maid.
I don't remember a black character on Tom and Jerry.
She wasn't even She talked. She was like, Tom.
The only one. Yep.
I don't know if she was a maid. You sure she was a maid?
Yeah, she was a maid.
See why black folk gotta be maids?
It is what it is.
And
I didn't create the cartoon. I just watched it.
I guess we'll go with Tom and Jerry
for the win.
All right, Tom and Jerry. Mighty Mouse is underrated. You should put Mighty Mouse against a solo artist. You should have put him against a solo. But okay, we'll go Tom and Jerry. What's the next one?
What we got up there? Care Bears versus My Little Pony. This is for y'all sentimental females, or I guess you can vote, Mike. Care Bears or My Little Pony. My Little Pony. That's what the people got.
Oh my God! First of all, out of all Scooby Doo,
that's the one that's there. Scooby Doo. That's a good one.
Wait, Mike, they did that on purpose. He wants you to.
The Care Bears. Wasn't nobody watching the Care Bears? You could at least put the Smurfs against the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Jay didn't mention that one when we was talking last night, by the way.
Johnny Scott said you could have done Thundercats versus He-Man.
That's on the list. That's on the list. That's like
get rid of the Care Bears. Nobody watched.
Okay. Jay's holding out. Jay, go with the bangers. You're wilding right now.
You go with
these afterthoughts. Go with the ones that we talked about. Go with the bangers. Look at this. Now other people are getting credit for what we came up with.
Care Bears.
Shawnee gets credit for that one now. She's getting credit for
She can't get credit for the Thundercats and He-Man.
She got it on. She got it printed.
She printed it.
She printed it.
Look, the Care Bears were cute.
Somebody said the Care Bears are whack. Nobody cared. No boy cared about the Care Bears.
Somebody said, "Ta-da!"
Ta-da! What is that?
Care Bears is the Little Pony. Ta-da!
No, she ain't saying to that. She said to the other one.
Oh, God.
Got this one. Look,
no.
Thundercat and He-Man. She got
Thundercats versus He-Man. That's real stuff right there.
Oh, that's real. That's a real challenge.
Dog, you said the Care Bears.
Care Bears.
You said the Care Bears against who? Who'd you say the Care Bears?
My Little Pony. Remember My Little Pony?
This ain't going good, Jay.
I'm about to break my laptop screen right now.
Jay, we gotta go to the.
There's no boy who watched My Little Pony.
I
the only
person for the females
and Little Nas X. That's it. Like, go move on. That is bull.
We had no ladies even comment on it.
Hey, anybody watching on Media Room 360, Free Agent Radio, you can call 609-699-1386. 609-699-1386. Call us up and tell us your favorite cartoon.
Okay.
Or if Media Room 360, put the comment up because this guy said Care Bears and oh my God, I need more coffee.
What did he do that for?
This is dying. We're dying right now. We're dying. We're dying on this verse. We're dying.
I don't know why. We shouldn't be.
I'm about to triple down on the Care Bears because they had the hearts that lit up and they had different color hearts.
Man, he's really riding this.
You don't remember that? That was legit.
Jay, I'm out.
You didn't have your favorite Care Bear.
I can't believe. Dog, I don't know one Care Bear. I know Papa Smurf
See, look, he went to steal.
Grumpy Smurf.
Come
I know
on,
Smurfette.
We mentioned all these. He's holding out.
Go to the next one, please. Go to the next one because the show's running out. Go to the next one because this is Cartoon Versus in honor of Redman versus Method Man tonight on Versus. Please go to another one, please, Jay. Please.
That blue Care Bear was that sky blue color. That was the one that spoke to me. But since you want to be a hater, hating on
anybody
love,
on my IG Live, did you watch the Care Bears?
Hating on love and hearts.
Oh,
you give hearts every day in IG. Look, hearts. Facebook hearts.
Oh my!
Everybody get hearts. So now you don't love hearts. Now you.
Whose phone is echoing? Is that your phone? Because I turned my phone down.
It ain't mine. Mine is all the way down.
It ain't mine because I ain't on.
I just know hearts.
Oh my gosh, he's really.
But I'll move on. I'll move on to He-Man and Thundercats because that was one of my favorite ones to go after.
That was one of Shawnee's suggestions.
So He-Man or Thundercats?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Thundercats. Somebody on IG Live said nope, no Care Bears for me.
Oh, Diane.
I'm going Thundercats simply because it was a cast. I like Thundercats. I like their whole the little thing when they was about to go at somebody, and He-Man was just a bully, fake ass Thor. To me, he was a fake ass Thor without the hammer. That's all He-Man was to me.
He was the protector of Castle Grayskull. What do you mean? He's the bully.
Yeah, but he just didn't have a hammer. Like I don't believe I think I knew people in real life that could beat He-Man's ass. Like real talk. Like even as a kid, I was like, you really not that tough. Like, and I ain't like your outfit. But the Thundercats,
he's a little suspect too. He's a little
sus. Little sus.
Pause. Yeah.
No, I mean Thundercats had G-Tar. You like the G-Tar?
No, they had a squad. They was the Wu-Tang of cartoons back then. They had a squad. Like they came at you from different like Thundercats. Was it Thundercats Activate or was the other ones that were Activate?
They used to go ho.
See, and they was calling chicks hoes early in the game. So shout out to Thundercat.
Both of y'all.
Yo, so I got two villains for you: Skeletor or Gargamel. Skeletor or Gargamel. Those are the villains.
Gargamel was the villain from
Smurfs.
The Smurfs.
And Skeletor was from He-Man. But this is about being a villain. Skeletor, Gargamel.
I think actually I was more afraid of Skeletor. I think I was more afraid of Skeletor because Gargamel, he was trying to beat up the Smurfs. Like Skeletor was dangerous. Like you felt like Skeletor, like He-Man had a problem if he didn't have the right plan or plot. Like he had a problem. Gargamel, he's going out the Smurfs. And then at the same time, Gargamel never even beat Papa Smurf because once Papa Smurf came, even though he was 1,000 years old, somehow Papa Smurf always had a plan to defeat Gargamel. And you're sitting there going like, dog, the dude, he's literally at that age, he shouldn't even remember how to be able to beat you. Like he's at that age.
He's old. Shifting other verses.
I'm taking Skeletor. Anybody on here, we're doing your favorite cartoons for verses. No. Anybody on my IG Live, anybody watching on Media Room 360 or listening on Free Agent Radio, give me your favorite cartoons on IG Live right now. Go ahead.
It could be any verses because I had TV dads here that stood out to me. It had Fred Sanford versus George Jefferson. Like you had to pick a TV dad. Fred Sanford or George Jefferson.
Fred Sanford. I'm going. You know what, Cam? You go. Fred Sanford or George Jefferson. Now we're all over on IG Live. Who you picking? Fred Sanford or George Jefferson? Who you got? Media Room 360, Free Agent Radio. Go ahead, Cam.
I'm going to go with Mr. Jefferson because he moved on up.
Oh my God.
For a 3-Lex apartment in the sky. He moved right on up.
That's funny.
But finally
Fred was struggling. Fred was struggling. He was trying. Fred was trying.
I'm going with Fred Sanford simply because it was Red Fox. And Red Fox and Fred Sanford had one of the funniest episodes ever when they were in court. And he used the N-word on live TV. and he actually addressed racism when the judge was like, and Fred Sanford was like, I don't understand. Why don't y'all arrest any white people? And he's like, we always arrest white people. He said, well, all I see is N-words in the courtroom, and you can YouTube that one. And it was hilarious. No, I gotta go with Fred Sanford. I gotta go because he always had a heart attack. He had that little desk that he knocked on, and then it would pop out. And I gotta go with Fred Sanford.
I forgot all about that.
Y'all know nothing about Fred Sanford. J Black's 29 years old. He don't know nothing about Fred Sanford.
I'm like,
he don't know nothing about Lamont.
Which one?
Lamont.
Oh no, that's the
Jeffersons. They had like 3 black guys. It was like all of them looked like Ben Bereen. But
here's a female. Look like somebody came up with Peg Bundy or Roseanne Barr. Peg Bundy or Roseanne.
Oh God. I go Peg Bundy because I'm never gonna go Roseanne.
Roseanne, yeah.
Oh, because
like
the racist...
Peg Bundy, like her hair.
Just because.
Yeah, her hair was like out of control, but she looked like like her body even wasn't bad, even when she was Peg Bundy. Like her daughter was nice, but her body looked like 10 years before.
Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly was nice. That little blonde thing right there. She was all right.
Look at you.
I ain't gonna lie. Dreams of F in a TV show. Beep. I ain't playing. Know what I'm saying? Dreams of F, a TV show.
Little kid, and you fantasizing.
No, I wasn't even a little kid. I was about like 19. Like she could have caught it in real life. That's why I liked her so much. Y'all the ones nervous records. I'm telling you, there's chicks that we could have hollered at that everybody was like, oh, this is impossible. No, it's not. It is not. It wasn't. It still ain't. It still ain't.
Here you go. Somebody put Wilma Flintstone or Marge Simpson. You got to pick.
Wilma
Flintstone and Marge Simpson.
No, hold up, because Wilma was Fred's wife, right?
Yep. Yeah. Not Betty. Was it Betty? Yeah,
Let
Betty
me
was
tell
the
you,
girlfriend.
Betty was the next door neighbor. Yes. I F with Betty all day.
Betty was the better one. Betty was the
one. Betty liked black guys, but she couldn't because back then, it was the Flintstones and they couldn't. They were no.
They had no black people in Betty.
They had they had Kazoo. See, some of y'all are lost right there.
Gazoo. Yeah, I think it was Gazoo.
Gazoo. They had Gazoo.
Yeah, you had to come out of space to be something else.
I need your favorite cartoons. We're doing verses in honor of Redman and Method Man on my IG Live. Give me your favorite cartoons because that's what we're doing the battle on. Yeah, Wilma, I'll take Wilma. But over Wilma, Betty. I'm telling you, if there was hip hop back then, Betty would know. She would know how to Dougie. I'm telling you, Betty had.
She was the one.
Betty was the one. Betty smoke an L with you. Betty drink shots with you. I like Betty. Like Betty, I'm telling you, Betty, if she did her ancestry.com and she would have done it, there would have been some black in her.
So you said the Jetsons. Who would go up against the Jetsons? Now that you say the Jetsons.
And I love his son Elroy. I love the Jetsons.
Daughter Judy.
Daughter Judy. The Jetsons. Who would go against the Jetsons? I don't know who would go. The Jetsons was so ahead of their time.
Yeah, it was.
Kazoo was all the Flintstones. Yes, Kazoo or Gazoo, whatever his name is. Like whoever wrote that, but I don't know who would go against the Jetsons.
Yeah, that was so futuristic.
The Jetsons. Who was actually up? I don't even know. The Jetsons were ahead of their time. They Apollo legends. The Jetsons. Yeah. Like they had the food that would be cooked in a minute, and come to find out, they knew that microwaves were gonna happen eventually. Like they predicted.
So Diane on your IG said Flintstones versus the Jetsons. They would be comparable.
Flintstones. Like I did like the Flintstones. I like the whole starting the car with their feet. And the noise, like I like that.
Bam, bam, bam.
But the Jetsons had their little spaceship, like they had noises and stuff like that. The fact that they had the best intros ever, like, was great. So if the Jetsons and the Flintstones, Jetsons or the Flintstones? I think the
like his life was dependent on this decision.
Really?
The Jetsons are the Flintstones. Shawnee popped on the screen real quick.
He was like,
and she clicked out. The Jetsons are the Flintstones. It's like they're two different dynamics. Like the Flintstones were well written and understand like the similarities. Fred had a butthole boss, and George Jetson had a butthole boss. They both had bosses that they hated. I think George was just a nicer guy. Fred just went for everything. And Fred could bowl. If you ever watched the Flintstones, Fred was a bowler. He was light on his feet when they would bowl. Y'all don't remember that.
Light on his feet.
Yeah, they would like he could bowl.
And he had the song.
Oh yeah.
Twist.
But the Jetsons had a song too. What was that song that the guy sang? Oh, what was that song? All right, everybody on IG Live. It's the Flintstones. It's a versus. The Flintstones are the Jetsons. Who y'all got? Some of y'all too young. Go bother your parents right now, or whichever one lives in the house with you. Like, go bother one of them and find out.
You know, both of them don't live there with you. Yeah. So
I love positivity, Mike. Thank you. The Jetsons are because the Flintstones had that song, but the Jetsons had this one song. Damn, I wish I didn't drink so much in my past life. They had the song. I
don't remember no Jetson song.
Damn, they had a song that he performed. Yeah, and Fred had another song too, because he had a long pipe in his mouth and he was singing something. The Jetsons it was a dance. The Jetsons had a dance. Oh my God. All right. I'm going. All right, final answer. I'm going Flintstones. I'm going Flintstones over the Jetsons.
You whack.
No, what's whack is you ain't got another versus.
Right. I got the Transformers listed here, but against who? The Transformers, because they were so official.
Against who?
No, see, he wants that's what he wanted to fill in the plate.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Transformers against them?
No, they can't go up against them.
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget was dope, but he's a solo artist. Inspector Gadget had all them. Yeah, I like Inspector
Transformers
Gadget.
Is on a whole. I think they're on another level.
Against the Turtles, but you're talking about the movie Transformers, like the cartoon the cartoon Transformers.
Voltron and Transformers. That would be
Voltron and Transformers. I get that.
Back to the artist.
Okay, how about Bugs Bunny? Bugs Bunny or the Road Runner. But Bugs Bunny got more material. But the Road Runner, beep beep, that's crazy. Like he had that signature.
That's it. And that's what's going to make him win.
No, but Bugs Bunny was
Coyote.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny had too much. Like Bugs Bunny was getting boiled in a pot and still was funny. And they were about to eat him. And he had Elmer Fudd.
He had Daffy Duck. He always played out.
Yeah, duck season, rabbit season, duck season.
The coolest sidekick, Daffy Duck. Yeah.
No, Daffy Duck is underrated. Daffy, all the co-signers, Daffy Duck was really underrated. And he was frustrated, which was good. Like he was the original frustrated person on a set. Like Daffy Duck was really he wanted more shine. Daffy Duck needed more shine.
Mm-hmm. He needed Bugs Bunny to be gone.
Yeah,
Bugs was killing him.
And did Bugs even like female rabbits or male rabbits? Like, what did Bugs like? Like, what did Bugs Bunny really
you trying to say Bugs Bunny was gay?
I swear Bugs Bunny was the original transgender. Like, for real. Because Bugs could put lipstick on and we wouldn't even think about it. Like, Bugs Bunny could put lipstick on.
And he did it. Yeah, you're
right. He would put some lipstick on.
And he could put a fur. He could act and we wouldn't even care. We'd be like, that's Bugs.
And he would piss off Daffy Duck by kissing him. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he kissed Daffy Duck and none of us ever said, whoa.
Right.
Daffy was the black friend of the group. Daffy Duck was
Daffy Duck was the black friend of the group. They treated Daffy like straight trash. Bugs had a girl. Yeah, but Bugs, that's what I'm saying. I think Bugs Bunny was bisexual because he kissed Daffy Duck and then he'd have a chick. And we'd be like, oh, cool.
We didn't even think about that stuff as kids. You didn't even think of that.
And wasn't that great? Now these kids have to be aware of their sexuality when they're like 6. We want them to be aware of their sexuality. We were watching cartoons. We didn't even care that Bugs kissed Daffy on some playful stuff and then had a chick and all that others. That was greatness. That was amazing.
Now Pepe Le Pew is canceled.
Pepe Le Pew, but I think Bugs Bunny, like if you think about it, he's probably in the top. He's top 5. Bugs Bunny's top 5. Yeah, Bugs Bunny's top 5. Scooby-Doo. I'm not even talking about the rest of the crew. Like we know the rest of the crew and what we see there, but Scooby-Doo, top 5. Scooby-Doo's top 5. Scooby-Doo's top 5. Who else? Popeye.
Ooh. Yeah, I had Bluto on there. Yeah, somebody brought up Bluto. But Popeye top 5 though. Yeah, Popeye would be top 5. That was big time.
Anytime you have a movie, Hollywood makes a movie and makes real people actually play you, you're top 5. They made a movie and Popeye was a real person. I went to the movie theater as a grown ass, probably like 16-year-old, because I wanted to see Popeye as a person. I was like, yo, now the movie sucked.
Robert Williams.
And shout out to Robert Williams. He did all he could with that script. He did all he could.
Yeah.
But when Popeye hit that spinach, what? Popeye's top 5.
They said, remember Bugs Bunny put on that pimp outfit. Bugs used to get dressed all up in different things. Yeah. Nobody.
Foghorn
Leghorn.
Oh, wow.
I don't know that.
Good one.
Nobody knows.
Man.
Yeah, what is it? Foghorn, it says?
Leghorn.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Good one.
I remember watching what was the Mexican, Gonzalez, Speedy Gonzalez. And I remember Speedy Gonzalez had a little drunk cousin, and he would come in like la cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Yep.
Ya no pueden caminar. And Speedy would be mad because Speedy was on coke. And his cousin was on alcohol. And Jay Black just said allegedly.
You can't say somebody. You can't say Speedy. You can't say Speedy.
He just said. Jay Black said allegedly. He's not real.
You got to stop somewhere, Jay.
He's not real.
He is a cartoon.
I said Speedy Gonzalez was on coke. Allegedly, he was on coke. What?
Was his lawyer on line 1? What's he doing?
Oh, Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd was on some slow. Elmer Fudd couldn't even be around that because he was always trying to pop somebody with that shotgun. Elmer Fudd always had the shotgun loaded. Yeah,
I don't think he had a license either.
He ain't had no license.
I don't think he had a license for that gun. He's a little reckless with that thing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was really into Woody Woodpecker. Like Woody Woodpecker was such an ass. Like I love Woody Woodpecker. I smoked so many Black and Milds. I used to be able to do Woody Woodpecker like his voice. I can't do it because the Black and Milds took so much out of me.
Kids. See, just about having fun. It's 420. Have fun. Have fun today, y'all. Have fun. Loosen up.
Look, how about this? If you're celebrating 420, let us know. And let us know if you have inhaled your first blunt. Didi in the morning, don't be the same without you. That's what I got on my IG live. I know. I'm just reading what they said.
Reading the comments.
I'm just reading the comments.
Yeah, fun. Loosen up. Fun. 420.
If somebody is smoked their first blunt or is about to smoke their first blunt, first of all, it's not too early. It's not too early. Like I get it. Like I wish I could master weed smoking, but I can't because I get super paranoid and I can't function. Like I've smoked weed by myself and it's amazing because I get to talk to the TV. I get to chill.
Talk to the TV.
I get to watch Don Lemon and I smoke weed. Well, I've smoked a blunt before watching Don Lemon and be like, yo, he's gay. Like for real. And no disrespect because I like Don Lemon. I like Don Lemon.
I didn't know about him.
You didn't know Don Lemon was gay?
No, not till my wife told me.
When Don Lemon get mad, he get gay, and I'm not mad at it. Like you should be.
Gay.
Don Lemon, but I would the few times I smoked, I would just sit in the house and be like, "Yo, wow, this dude." I swear I saw him snap 2 times on CNN. I swear I saw him
in a twist.
I saw. And God bless him. Go do your thing, homie. Dude, I don't give a damn. like honestly, but I slept well. I bet you if I could have mastered smoking weed, my anxiety would have been a lot lower. Oh, yeah. But although, is there somebody anywhere who's already took a hit of the weed? Please, you know what? If you send us our email, we might even bring you in. You know what? If you get on my Instagram Live, I'll bring you into Instagram Live. If you have already inhaled, because this is a huge holiday. Like 420 is amazingly big. Like everybody is trying to celebrate that. Like I have a writers meeting today, and like 2 people were like, "Oh, we're gonna do a writers meeting on a holiday," and I was like, "What holiday are you talking about?" Like I didn't want to blast. I was like, "What?" They were like, "It's 420," and somebody said it's 420 and it's Taco Tuesday, and I said, "Yo,
combination."
That combination is crazy. If you could smoke weed and celebrate Taco Tuesday, are you kidding me?
Do we know?
Everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Go ahead,
do we know where it originated from, the 420? Because I was turned on to this a couple years ago when I found out. I didn't realize how big it was. How did it start? Do anyone know?
All I know, like 15 years ago in New York City, a place called Washington Square Park in New York, you could smoke weed on 420 in front of the cops. And I did smoke weed. It was the most amazing thing ever to watch cops watch you and you could smoke weed. Like that was nuts. And I got hot. Man, listen, I had a show that night. Hold up, Biggie. Ugh, I got a story to tell. I had a show that night and I was in New York. And when I tell you the highness you always want the highness to wear off. Like when you're not a weed smoker like me, you at a certain point after like 2 or 3 hours, you're like, I don't want to be high anymore. Like go away. Like please go away. And it won't go away. You can't stop watching TV and you're looking at the clock and you can watch the clock and it's entertaining. And I remember having to go to this comedy show and I was still so high. And I got on stage and we were at like it was like a school in New York. It had a huge stage and everybody had the round tables. It wasn't like the seats were set up. Everybody had the round tables. And I don't know why I did this Michael Jackson joke. I don't even have a Michael Jackson joke, right? I didn't even have a Michael Jackson joke. I got into a Jackson 5 joke and I started doing the dance. Like this, I was so hot. Dog, you've never seen me dance on stage. I was doing the Michael Jackson, doing the dance, and they were laughing. And I didn't even know where the joke was going. I was like, I don't even know.
Were they laughing at you or with you? Like,
no, because at the end of the day, whenever you get off stage and they start taking pictures and the promoter is like, yo, I'm going to book you again. You know, you killed it. They were like, he was like, yo, you got to come back. And I was like, to this day, I don't know what that Jackson 5 joke was. I know it was something about Michael Jackson overshadowing the group. And it was kind of Michael Jackson. I think the joke was, I've never gotten a hold. I think the joke was, why did Jermaine and them guys even dance? They should have just played their instruments. But when they saw Mike was killing it, they started joining in.
Let's do it together. Yeah.
Now Cam gets mad because Cam loves the Jackson 5, and Cam is like, "Yo, everybody held their weight."
Stop it! Stop it! Stop! No, you
now
don't.
Jermaine Jackson.
Take your screen away.
Jermaine Jackson did hold his weight.
But Jackie,
like he did.
But Jackie,
he did too.
Jackie Jackson held his weight, Cam.
Yep.
See, I think
Mark was the first one to play an instrument. Cut it out. You don't want to do the rundown with me. I'm the wrong one.
No, I think Mark Jackson was the one that didn't do it.
Mark Jackson.
You said, wait, who did he say?
He said
Mark Jackson like never held his end of the bargain. Like Mark Jackson never. He was a great point guard.
Jackie Jackson.
All right, y'all, on my Instagram live. Okay. So verses. All right. So here we go with verses. We're doing it because Redman and Method Man have the verses tonight that I predicted they will get 500,000.
Mike said 180. Mike said 180 because the East Coast is whack. That's what Mike said.
500,000 views. All right, let's get simple now with these verses. Let's get simple, and I'm gonna let y'all tell me Batman or Superman versus.
Oh, that's real simple. That's real easy too.
Superman.
Yeah, hands down, Superman. You can't. I mean, he could fly. He got super power. Batman has no powers.
I had this argument with my son, my oldest son, all the time. Superman. This is a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's not even close. Go ahead. Batman has no powers. Before you said Batman with no utility belt.
First of all, he got a utility belt, and second of all, he got bigger status than Superman. You can fly all you want. Superman was a pussycat in a lot of cases. Like Batman is bold as hell. Batman stepped to everybody.
A vigilante.
Because he was angry. Because he lost his parents.
Because he was rich.
He was a renegade.
He was a renegade. He was the streets.
Superman can make the world spin backwards. Cut it out.
Yes.
Yeah, because he was such a punk. He allowed it to go down. He allowed it to go to that point.
He had lasers.
Superman was over there in little country town. He wasn't built for nothing. Batman was in the streets for real.
No, he wasn't.
Batman was just rich, and he figured he can buy and being a superhero. Yeah.
I'll tell you what movies did better.
All 12
Batman, Batman can't compare.
Yeah, all 12.
Superman can't compare. Yeah, because after a while, Superman had to go to TV. They were like Superboy, Supergirl. He wasn't built for the big screen.
He started on TV Smarty Pants. See if you want to go there.
No. They both started on TV Smarty Pants. They both started on TV. Clark Kent, they both started on TV.
Superman was first.
No, the cartoon was first. Batman, the cartoon was first.
This is hilarious.
Superman
was first, buddy boy.
Let me tell you something. Batman, hold up. Batman was like a record label. Batman's villains got rich.
What?
Batman's villain, the Joker got rich, son.
Yeah, he was like bad boy. Everybody got done.
His villains got rich.
Then what happened?
They about to release another one. That's what happened.
Is there any Batman movie compares to Superman 2?
Jay Black, shut your ass up.
I'm just saying. Superman 2 was legendary. Zod and them goons. What? Superman 2?
Legendary actors died after playing the Joker on Batman. That's how dope it was. The most legendary actors.
Yeah, you're funny, Mike. That was funny. That's legit. Damn.
The most legendary actors have played the Joker to battle. Batman, Prince of Darkness. You talking about cornball. You talking about cornball Christopher. Rest in peace. Cornball Christopher Reeves flying around in tights. Yo, they had one Superman that was so bad. Rest in peace, Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor was part of it. Like, Jesus, what are we doing here? Heath Ledger was Joker. Heath Ledger. Oh, we're not talking about the Joker. Oh, why did I forget the dude's name that played the greatest Joker ever? And Heath Ledger outdid Jack Nicholson, who played the Joker first, to Heath Ledger, to I'm forgetting the Joker. Why am I forgetting this dude?
The guy now, the current one that did the Joker movie.
Yes.
Yeah, he was dope. I can't front. Yeah.
Man, Superman, sit your tights down. You don't know how to use your superpowers.
Still pick Superman.
If Batman could fly,
dude.
First of all, Superman ain't even got a car.
He don't need one. He can fly.
Duh.
But he still ain't got a car. This bastard ain't got a car.
Bruce,
like you said, he live in the country.
He ain't even got a bad. He got a
tractor. He got a tractor.
I can use my one curse word for the show.
Superman
ain't even got a bad bitch. That whack ass chick.
Lois Lane.
They got Lois Lane. Take your lame ass out of here, Lois Lane. Batman's knocking off prize chicks all the time. We don't even know their names. They just come to the estate. Damn it.
Good morning, Shorty Doo-Wop. Oh God.
Man, shout to Bat. Clap it up for that gangster. Batman's a gangster. Stop it. Stop it. Superman fly off. Batman be like, yo, I'm staying in Gotham City. He stay in the streets. Batman be all over the place. I mean, Superman be all over the place. You can't find him when you need him. All you need is a phone for Batman. Just call the phone.
No, you put the bat signal out, right? You just put the bat signal out. Like, boom, boom.
And he stay in Gotham City. He stay on the east side.
We talking about their personal life. We talking about them fighting crime.
But he be holding Gotham City down. See, Superman be trying to do too much. You can't stop no crime in Afghanistan if you're on the other side of the world. You can't stop no damn crime in Switzerland. Batman be like, Gotham City is where I roam. He be like, Gotham City is where I roam. I'm right here all day, every day. Wish somebody would.
So that's
every once in a while he might call Spider-Man.
Whatever, man. Shout out to Aquaman. Whatever. Time for this.
Aquaman and the seafood ass. Hell with Aquaman. Aquaman trying to fight crime. Dude, all you can do is swim. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you gonna do when the crime happens in the streets and Aquaman is in the ocean? God, if you would just lead him to the ocean, I could help you. Like, what?
Get him
to the ocean.
Get him in this water.
Just get him in this water. I got him.
Get them little kid.
Little kid getting chased. He trying to chase it. He's like, if I can just get in this pool. Aquaman's like, no, it's got to be salt water. It's got to be salt water.
Oh, man.
These are the best. We're doing verses for Redman in honor of Redman and Method Man doing 700,000 views tonight, which I predicted today.
Higher and higher.
Dave Black said they're gonna do 30,000 views.
No.
I said there's a chance that Redman and Method Man could crack 1 million, but in honor of them, we're doing verses of cartoons, and now we've moved on to superheroes.
Yeah,
and they talking about Superman over Batman.
Superman.
Batman is man. You gotta be kidding me, yo.
All right, let's get Thor in the mix. All right, let's get away from the DC comics. Let's get to the Marvel.
All right,
the real
Thor.
Yeah, Thor. What are we doing?
Are you a Thor guy?
I'll take Captain America over Thor because it come to find out Captain America knew how to handle Thor's hammer. He was the only one in the Avengers who grabbed that hammer. I'll take Captain America. I'll take it over Thor.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah, he did pick the hammer up.
Yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
Y'all forget I collected these comic books. Y'all better stop playing with me.
Shorty Doo-Wop, it was just on IG Live, those numbers we were going to track because we don't have all of the total numbers. So what are your guess? She's saying over 1 million.
That's what I said. Over 1 million.
No, Mike said 180,000 on strictly on IG Live only. His prediction.
Y'all ain't let me think.
180.
Y'all ain't. That's the pressure of being a host. You gotta just say stuff off the top.
Superman's not whack. No,
he said Superman is whack. Yes, Superman is whack.
She don't even know who Superman is.
She know Clark Kent and Superman.
No, she don't. She like 7.
Yeah, Shorty Doo-Wop. You know what? I saw Shorty Doo-Wop spitting every verse from a Mobb Deep song on her IG Live. I was like, yo, she's into hip hop. Like she literally every word for word. So Shorty Doo-Wop.
Yeah, if you're from the East Coast, you should be able to do that. Yeah, I'm not impressed.
You can't do the whole Mobb Deep song.
It was probably Shook One's Part 2.
I don't know which one it was, but but she did the whole no.
Yeah.
East Coast or not, but anyway.
Yeah, you don't even be repping, Jay. You don't even be repping.
You can't bring not the whole Mobb Deep song. You don't know word for word Mobb Deep like that.
I know word for word KRS-One, so I rep the East Coast. You don't know no Beanie Siegel joints word for word. You don't be repping the East Coast, homie. You like Superman.
You know the hooks. You just know the hooks. He just know the hooks.
You like Superman.
Right.
Batman is better than Superman. Everybody on my IG Live, I'll go to war for Batman. What? Shut up, Mike. I'll go to war for Batman.
Shut up, Mike.
Shut your utility ass up. I'll go to war for Batman.
Having a butler only because you rich.
Got a butler. Don't get mad because he was stunting on them other whole ass superheroes who was all in the water. The Flash was just fast. The Flash was like, pew, pew, pew. He was just fast.
I realized the Flash was like 8 years old though. He was mad young.
He was super young.
Him and Spider-Man, for that matter, they're teenagers. They don't count.
I like Spider-Man because Spider-Man stayed in the hood too. Like Spidey was really trying to fight crime on them blocks. Like he really was. He was really trying. He wasn't doing white collar crimes. He was really stopping people from getting carjacked and stuff like that. He was really stopping people from dying in the streets. Shout to Spider-Man and Batman. Shout to them cats. Spider-Man and Batman. We're doing this in honor of the verses of Method and Redman that will do 2 million views tonight.
He's up to 2 million. From 180 to 3 to 5 to 7. He's so full of it.
Oh, he clearly. Shotty got to show that stat again.
No, she keep catering to his foolishness.
Yeah, come on.
Wait a minute, let's see.
There we go. The original numbers.
That wasn't the original. The original was 180. That was like his third time. Then he went to 300. Then he went to 5. So no, I ain't trying to hear it. No, we not.
We gonna take a break. I want to recalibrate because I swear I said 2 million. I don't know what he's got. I swear I predicted Red and Meth will get 2 million views. Somebody on the IG Live said Jay Cook contractor said team support. Yeah, why can't y'all support a mother? Why y'all gotta expose somebody all the time? Why can't y'all ride out? We rode out with Jay Black's magician yesterday on the show. Damn it, why can't y'all ride out on my number?
You're right.
No, we're not riding out. No, stand by your number. Stand by your first gut.
All right, 5 million views. I predict everybody on my IG Live who just got here, I predict that they will get at least 5 million views tonight. It was survival of the fittest. Yes. Go ahead. Cam and Mike, who was hating? I was supporting you. That's why you like Superman. Shut your ass up.
I'm going back to her being 6 years old.
No, wait. Well, she got an IG number.
IG Live is love 500,000.
She said 500,000 on IG. Okay.
And 500,000 on Triller, which is almost close to the number I predicted. 6 million.
Apple will be 500. Triller, she's not sure.
Everybody, how many? All right, everybody on my IG Live, Redman and Method Man are doing a versus. I would like y'all to tell me what your predictions are on how many viewers they will have tonight. I predicted 6.5 million people.
Wait, we're only talking about IG Live because we can look at that and get the immediate numbers. We don't have to wait for the total count, right? That's what you're saying.
I know exactly. I said on IG there would be 6.5 million people. 6.5. Anybody watching on Media Room 360, please leave some comments. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, leave some comments. How many viewers do you think Redman and Method Man will get tonight for their verses? It's 4:20.
What time is it start? What time is it
8 o'clock Eastern. I think 7 o'clock. I'm going to be in a writers meeting, but I don't care. I'm going to be part of that 7.2 million people.
7.2.
7.2. Yo, this dude is wild.
7.2.
All right, Mike, I'm tapping out.
Mike said 180K.
Every time you open his mouth, it's a dude.
180K.
You gonna crack 10 million before the show over.
Before we go to break.
Yo, hold up. But this is the funny thing, because I'm gonna keep going. Right? Because I have to. I gotta keep going. Everybody tell me. Somebody said Diana Williams said 1.5 million. How many viewers do you think Redman and Method Man? Now, Cam is gonna say my original. He's gonna say my original prediction was 150,000.
No, 180. 180K is what you said.
180K is what I said. So keep that, but it's gonna be 8 million. Miss PRIS Pris _ she said 450,000. What is that? Cut to the chase 73 said 500,000. All right, so Jay, did you put your prediction? You put your prediction, right?
I said 300K.
You said 300K. I said 180,000. Cam, you said
Queen Boy said 420.
420.
What are your predictions on the verse?
I just caught that. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was good.
420. Oh, I see Sexy Mo here. Oh, we supposed to do it. Yeah, allegedly it is that time.
Oh, I got to take a Black and Mild break. She got to chill. Queen Born said 420 on IG. Red Dad 500,000
on IG.
All right, so my original one was 180.
Now let them be right with that 180. I'm like, nah, you said
no, because y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be mad when my original was right, but I think they're doing Super Bowl numbers. I think Redman and Method Man gonna have a halftime show that's gonna cop 10 million. Celine Dion is doing a halftime show. Why? They're gonna be crazy up in here.
They do got a lot of guests. They said there's gonna be a lot of surprises too. So
too late.
Well,
hold on to that 180.
Nope.
Y'all gonna be mad.
Hold on to that 180.
I'm talking that the only thing, if it wasn't on 420, see, 420 is gonna bring out the weed smokers, and they got a big white audience, and them cats is gonna be high for real. They're going to be going high for real. So I think 180 is low, but with my luck, I'll be right. 450,000. That sounds right just for IG. But I'm promising you, the total numbers, they're gonna wind up probably at two. No, I'm being honest. I'm not joking. The total numbers between Trilla, Tidal, Apple, all Instagram, they're gonna wind up at 2 million.
No,
easy. They're gonna wind. No. The numbers that we did for the last one, the numbers that what was it?
Raekwon and Ghost.
No, Ghostface and Raekwon. When they added all the numbers up, they were in the millions. They wound up because there's so many different venues that you're watching it on. So they wind up going into the millions. Like, you got to realize they can't even tally up Tidal off the door because Tidal gets to put it on and then it gets to sit there. They're going to wind up getting like two. Trust me, at the end of the day, one of us is going to be a winner and a loser. But Timberland and Swiss are going to be winners for real. And whoever they sold it to, they are going to cake up tonight. You keep going up. Hey, somebody in my Instagram bot. Yeah, I keep going up. I do.
They caught on to your.
Did you finally catch on to the joke?
Go higher and higher.
5 million. 7 million. Oh, and don't let Old Dirty Bastard come on virtually. Because then we're hitting 20 million right there.
You know what?
If he comes on virtually on a hologram, me and Mariah, going like baby and pacifiers. It's what? Oh, baby, I like it raw. 20 million right there. They will be close or over. Shorty, do I get? All right. You keep okay. I didn't consider all the verses. I say 3. Okay, Diana Williams said 3 million. Somebody, let me put this thing closer because I
surely do. I want to bet. She want to really bet. She want to put that cash.
I got 75 cents on anything you want. You want smoke? I got smoke. Miss Pris _T said altogether 2.1 million. I think it's going to be higher than that when they add everything up. But of course, tomorrow morning we're not going to have those numbers yet because we're not that important. But I promise you, if you give us like 12 months, we will be that important where the numbers will come directly to us. 12 months, we'll have Swiss and Timberland on the show after every verses.
But that's why I say let's focus on IG Live. We can see those numbers. That's what we should bet on. That's what we should focus on. We see that immediately.
Everybody on IG Live, everybody watching on Media Room 360, everybody listening on Free Agent Radio, on Facebook and YouTube. All right, guys, we're going to manifest this.
Manifest. Okay.
We're putting these words in the environment. Put your hands in the air.
In through the nose.
Put your hands. Breathe.
We're manifesting.
We're going to manifest the takeover. We're going to manifest what this show is going to be. This show. Listen, and I don't want no giggles. I don't want no laughs.
No laughter? Okay.
No.
All right.
We will have the biggest show in America.
The biggest.
In 12 months.
12 months.
All we need is people to watch. If you're watching on Instagram Live, spread the word. Download Free Agent Radio or Media Room 360. We are manifesting that we will be Michael, Shawn, J Black, DJ Cam, Sexy Mo. We are manifesting. We will be the largest show.
The largest.
In America. We will.
United States.
All right.
Negro, that's America. Wait, no laughter. No.
Amazon.
No. In the world.
Apple TV.
In the world.
All of them.
We will. It is too many places to watch it. J Black, you can Shorty do-wop. We are trying to manifest. Don't send any comments right now. Wait a second.
She should have her hands in the air too.
Okay, she said amen.
Have your hands in the air. Everybody on IG Live, Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends will be the biggest show in America and in the world. Watch the guests that we will have.
Ta-da.
Shawnee Scott thinks she's funny. She said, ta-da. We're not being funny right now, Shawnee.
Shawnee, your hands should be in the air. No typing.
You part of this, Shawnee. You part of this.
Put your hands in the air, Shawnee. Now everybody say amen. Amen. It's gonna happen. 12 months. I should have said 6 months because I need money now. But 12 months is a time slot. It gives us plenty of time to make the biggest show ever happen.
Yes.
Now, I don't want to break your spirit, but that's the same thing I did just now was the same thing when I was hoping somebody wasn't pregnant. I did the same thing. I was like, yeah.
Wait, were they pregnant though? Wait, we gotta know if it worked.
No, I was younger. I was like 20. I was like, and it did.
I'm doing spirit.
It worked. Okay.
It worked.
Mike didn't have no kids at 20.
I didn't have no kids at 20.
So we good, y'all.
All right, we good.
Start spending your money now. Start spending it now.
It's done.
Now, baby.
Somebody who said the world manifested got you. Thank you. Manifest the funniest show that you'll ever see. Like you'll enjoy us watching us on TV on Media Room 360 and downloading Free Agent Radio. Okay, I have to take a black and mild break because Sexy Mo is in. Y'all check. Y'all might check.
All right, man. You got her waiting, and you want to take a break. All right, go ahead. Take your break. Go. Go.
That's supposed to change my mind.
He fake freeze. He was like, maybe if I freeze.
That's supposed to change my mind. Sorry, Mo. If you can hear, I'm sure you can, Mo. Mike one, take a break.
Maybe as a producer, Jay Black.
Okay, all right.
Maybe no. Maybe as a producer, you should have stopped me. I've now ran my mouth for over an hour. And never once did you have never once did you say, you know what, Mike? Go take a black and mild break. Take a break. Take a break.
Mike's going to be not grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. When are you?
I'm manifesting.
Hey, AJ, let me manifest. Since you want to manifest, motherfucker. Let's manifest. We're going to manifest. Let's manifest.
Individual manifesting.
Let us manifest. Ting. Ting. Let us manifest that J Black will produce a show at some point. Let us manifest that J Black will have segments and produce a show at one point. Let us manifest that J Black will not have a verses that I have to carry, that he'll actually have multiple verses, that I don't have to make up stuff for the verses off the top of my head. Let us manifest.
For an hour.
Let's go to break. You need a break. For an hour. You deserve a break, Mike. Let me just say that. You deserve a break.
Wait a second. Let me finish. Amen.
All right.
Everybody on my IG Live, download Free Agent Radio, download Media 360, Let me manifest that these guys who are on my IG Live will just please listen and just download. They're absolutely free. You're not going to get any charges. You're not going to get charged. You can see us on TV if you got your smart TV. Listen to us. I have to end my IG Live. I got 1,000 people on this joint. I got somebody said too many tasks.
A lot of hearts though. You get a lot of Care Bear hearts. Care Bear hearts.
See, and that's why your verses suck, because you brought in Care Bear hearts. You said Care Bears and never said pause. Or manifest that J Black never does anything that's suspect and that's sus and never says pause. All right, y'all, I'm taking a Black and Mild break. I promise it's going to be 3-4 minutes, and we're going to come back with Sexy Mo. Allegedly, everybody on my IG Live, download Free Agent Radio, download Media Room 360. Free Agent Radio for the audio, Media Room 360 for the visuals. That's it. All right, we'll be back later. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. We're talking to Do It All. Do It All, you've done more than hip hop. But I just want to ask you, as an artist, you know, watching you guys, I was young. I'm like, Lords of the Underground's going to be popping forever. When you, as a group, start feeling like things are changing.
Right.
Like, you know, the fire, the heat ain't what it used to feel like. How do you deal with that, and how does it feel?
Oh, man. It does not feel nice. It does not feel nice. Yo, that's a great question, too, though, Mike. I forgot how dope of a media guy you was, brother.
Thank you.
On Cam and J Black making you look good. I remember coming down, though. This is just one part of it. I remember getting down to my last 15 grand. And you talking about Lords at our heights, we was making 80,000 a night. You know, when you're doing 4 nights, 5 nights, when you popping, you know, and we get it from the other artists now. But that was what we was making. That was our highest that we was making a night. It was about 80 stacks a night. I remember being down to my last 15 grand. Redman and Meth, I think, had just started the television show, How High. Right. So, you know, me and Reggie, we grew up together. So I'm starting to feel it, you know. So I call my man who's popping. I'm like, I'm trying to go on tour with him. I'm trying to just see what it is. No callbacks, no answering, no nothing. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like we could text really like that back then.
Right.
So when you're doing bad and you have your own fears, you start to kind of implement them on other people. You start to put them in other people's spaces like it's their problem. So when I was having my problem, I reached out to one of my guys who was doing good and expecting that he owed me something because he was my man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So no callbacks, no nothing. So I gave my $15,000 to my brother who ran a Stanley Steamer company. And I seen him making money from it. I'm like, yo, let me invest. And this is how naive I am. Let me invest this 15 grand and you give me back money. He like, dude, that ain't how it work. You can't just give me 15 grand or something I've been working
flip
on.
This for me. I need you to flip this.
You want me to give you back? This ain't the lottery. Like, you can't just put, you know, but he understood where I was coming from. He was like, you know what, man? Give me the 15 grand. I'll give you back a certain interest in a month. And I'm really just looking out. But he was like, yo, but you got to come down here and learn how the company works. I was like, man, I'm cleaning carpets.
I'm doing it all. What are you talking about?
My video still on MTV. Right? You know what I mean? Be like, yo, bro, I might need somebody to come in, or I might need you to know what's going on just in case. I was like, all right. I go down with him. We in South Jersey because this company cleans in South Jersey. I'll never forget this. So I go into this dude's house. He's showing me how to clean the carpet and all of that. I see the dude. The dude just kept looking at me like, oh, this guy looks familiar. Like, I know this guy. Never said it to me, but it sunk into me. You know, like, nah, I can't. I didn't just travel the world, making 80 grand a night, bought my mother a house, got a couple of cars. I didn't do all that stuff to come back to cleaning or not to come back, but to start cleaning carpets. Right. I was like, nah. So I'm driving home from there thinking about all of this, like, yo, I got to do something better. So Redman pops into my mind. As soon as he pops in my mind, We pull up on a New Jersey Turnpike. I'm in a truck. I had a Range Rover at the time. I'm in a truck. He had just got when the convertible BMWs first came out, I think like the 650s or something like that. The convertible joints. Now, Redman doesn't really rock all his jewelry and all that type of stuff all the time. He's not a flashy dude. This day, he looked like $1 million.
Looking like Mr. T.
$1 million.
Yeah, he had all Mr. T's on.
He got every jewel on. He's coming through the now, mind you, I have been calling him all the time, no return calls. I see him at the toll booth, yo. And he's happy. He sees me, looks up at through the other toll booth, looks, he's like, yo,
what's up?
Pull over. I'm gas faced already. Like I pull over on the highway. I'm in my mind, I'm like, man, I just finished working, cleaning cars. You looking like $1 million. I pull over, he jumps out like, yeah.
Yo, what's up?
I'm like, what's up? Like, why you? And he looks at me.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Pauses. And he goes, and Red's a funny guy. He goes, you look like you've been working.
Michael, Shawn, and
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in. Tap in. Michael Shawn and TakeOver Legends. Good morning on his 420 weed holiday. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. You can check us out. Download Free Agent Radio or download Media Room 360. Make sure you make that happen. Yeah. Allegedly is the segment, and the woman who does it is Sexy Mo in the building. What up, Mo?
Good morning, Michael Shawn.
Oh, okay. So go ahead. Oh, there you go, Jay. Jay, I want to tell you on that promo we just ran.
I know my mic was hot.
Here we go.
Hot. And my mic was hot too. So go ahead, Mo. What's your first story?
Allegedly, my mic don't sound nice.
I don't know what to do with your mic. I don't know what happens with your microphone.
I don't either. Cam says not to touch stuff. I don't touch stuff. Hands is in the air. I don't know.
There's something. Oh man, I don't know what to do because you got the right microphone and everything like that.
I got the right mic.
Did you check the settings before we went live?
I checked the settings.
And they're on Yeti?
They're on Yeti.
Okay. Well, we'll have to struggle through it.
Is it that damn bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe I can do this.
The brutal honesty of the show.
And do it like
I honestly, it's not her fault. She's done everything. She's checked everything. And I don't know what you have. There's something basic that you have hooked up incorrectly, or that microphone.
Nothing short of DJ Cam coming to my house and fixing it, and it just not moving ever. Yeah. That's probably the only way that we're going to get this right.
And I'm sure Cam would love to come to your house and fix your mic.
Back in the morning.
Well, she asked me to. I didn't volunteer.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Good guy, come on, cut it out.
Maybe we can finagle something.
He comes with a tool belt, and it happens to have lotion. Like, why do you have lotion in your tool belt? Like, why is there lotion in your tool belt?
DJ Cam is wholesome. He ain't that type of dude.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
You're not going to distort my image, imagery of DJ Cam.
See? Boom.
Like distorting that mic sound. Yeah.
You're in good hands with me. You're safe. You're in a safe place. Good grief.
Like Allstate.
That's right.
All right, first story.
Go ahead. We're gonna do 2 stories. Get to the 2 stories. Go ahead.
We are doing 2. Okay. So Michael Shawn, Houston Rockets, Sterling Brown. He apparently got jumped in Miami. He doesn't know who did it. He didn't have any type of prior altercation with him. He said out of nowhere he was jumped. He doesn't know what happened. He suffered from lacerations on his face. And he was already out of the game because he had a prior injury. But it looks like, this is not his first time being manhandled. If y'all remember back in 2018 in Milwaukee, the police department tasered him. He settled out of court though for $750,000. I wish it was $1 million, but $750,000 from that incident. And I'm just like, why does his name keep coming up in just like some physical stuff.
Okay, we're gonna have to gather up together. Sterling Brown, that's who you said, right?
Play for your Houston Rockets.
All right, we're gonna have to at least get somebody who's an all-star. Like Sterling Brown, we do not give a damn about Sterling. First of all, Sterling Brown got jumped. I've been jumped, and I said how they did it, but I really knew why they did it. I knew what happened. I knew why I was in trouble. You got some dirt going on. Something happened in that club. Let's find. Yeah, they put the picture up, and I still don't know who this mother is.
Who? I'm more fascinated you getting jumped. I want to hear that story. Like, who you got jumped? Wow.
Let me look up
Sterling. Who did it? He said, it just came out of nowhere.
Mike
he doesn't know who did it. It was outside of the club. They down there to play the Heat. I know he wasn't expecting that type of heat, but maybe that's what happened.
First round draft.
So he's still under investigation.
Sterling Brown.
He's a first round draft.
No, I don't know.
Maybe he is. Maybe still Rockets suffers facial that. Let me see. Right. What are his stats? Okay, so he got jumped.
Yes, he got jumped.
Okay, all right.
He doesn't know who did it.
Okay, Sterling Brown, Houston Rockets suffers. Okay, he's got Sterling Brown attacked outside nightclub, hit with bottle. Like a bottle hurts. I've never been hit with a bottle, and I've never swelled up. Like even when I got punched in the face, I don't swell. Like I didn't swell on. So okay, Sterling Brown. Let's see his NBA career.
And normally when stuff like that happens, something like happens before then. You either argue with somebody, you stepped on somebody's feet, in a club, something. Normally transpires, so you're like, okay, I can connect the dots where that came from. But he was jumped. Maybe it was a mistaken identity. Who knows? We'll see as the story unfolds.
Wait, he was in that movie. Okay, I see him. I know this guy.
Oh, he was an actor. I saw he was an actor too.
No, that's a different Sterling Brown.
Is that a different Sterling? Because that's Sterling Brown.
Not to be confused.
He's worth $10 million. Okay.
This man play with balls. He don't have no acting chops. No.
Okay. Next story, because your mic is severe. Like I'm not Jay Black, but just get to the next story and then we're a wrap. Go ahead.
I don't know. But before you
just get to it.
Waka Flocka, for everybody who's out there on social media, he did not parlay in Mar-a-Lago with Trump. Apparently, before Trump left the throne in the White House, he actually signed off on a Lifetime Achievement Award for Waka. So let's clap it up for him because it's something positive, not negative. Okay. Apparently, Waka won this accolade for being a humanitarian and a philanthropist. He works with Daughters in Destiny. And it's a nonprofit organization. They outright reached out to women, providing them with like employment, shelter, things like that. So big up.
Okay, real quick, Mo.
Yes.
Move your mic up. Just move it
like
up.
This? Like
all
this?
The way up. Straight
like
up.
This?
Straight.
Like
no. Don't put no. Just leave it down.
Mm-hmm.
And just put it straight. Like it's straight. Like straight. Is it straight?
It's straight.
No, the microphone. Move the physical microphone. Look, if I go like this, move it.
You want one hand or two hands?
Whoa. What's going on here?
All right, never mind. Because I go ahead. Do one more story. Because you have it directly. You have it directly toward you like this. Like it's like this. So
two hands.
Like
to answer the question too.
Like move it so the microphone is not straight, Mo. The microphone, you have it directly towards you.
Okay.
Like move it so it's straight up. I'm just trying something.
Okay.
Last time somebody told me that.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Something. It's not that hard. Oh.
Mo, look at my microphone on my screen. Look at it. Look.
Look how I do it.
Look. You have it tilted towards you. I want to know if you speak on the side.
Oh, will it make it better?
Yo, if I could blank you out, Mo, but your microphone is tilted. It's tilted towards you. Is it not?
I promise you, no, it is straight. It is straight up and down.
Pull it all the way up. Pull it all the way up so we can see it in the screen.
Straight up and down.
There we go. But pull it all the way up so we can see it. Now we want to play. Let's play.
Now you're sitting in the director's seat.
I can't.
Lean it away from your mouth.
First time for everything.
Now put your bottom lip on. All right, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
Thank you, Mo. We appreciate you.
This is the story of my life, man.
Jesus.
How about now?
No.
Look, I'm already done. I'm about to take a nap. I'm already done. Like
typical.
Typical.
Oh, excellent.
I don't know what's going on.
X-rated.
I don't know.
12 o'clock.
It's not even 12 o'clock.
It's not even 12 o'clock.
Oh, my chest is hurting.
I know she ain't holding that mic right. Not that she's. I'm just telling you.
I have never been told that I'm not holding the mic right.
I'm talking about a real mic. I'm talking about a mic.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, man.
Good morning.
Do we ever say when it's not right though?
Lord have mercy.
Like
so, yeah, I mean, nothing short of this, you know.
Nothing short. All right. Thank you, Mo, for allegedly. We appreciate you this morning.
You know what?
Poor thing. That's what I'm trying to. Like, does my mic sound okay today? Does my mic sound all right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why her mic doesn't sound right like that. I don't know.
Am I too low? Am I too loud?
No, it's nothing you're doing. It's just that there's a thing. It's like distorted.
It's just not a clean sound.
It's a free agent Pornhub.
I mean, if I move any closer to the mic, it'll be in my mouth. I mean, this is all.
No, I'm saying, like, honestly, no, we don't want you to do. Now, if you ain't had no top on, I'll let you do like 5 more stories. But that's inappropriate. But no, I'm playing, Mo. I'm playing.
Allegedly.
I'm playing. No, I'm playing. It ain't allegedly. Jay, like, why do you use the word allegedly in the wrong situation? I'm not allegedly saying I was playing. I'm really playing. I'm playing.
Would do that. You allegedly would let her do that if she didn't have a top on.
Jay Black loves saying allegedly. Jay Black loves saying allegedly and transparency. Like, he loves saying allegedly.
Yo, transparent. This is a transparent show.
Huh?
What about now? Thank you.
I don't know what it is, Mo. Like, honestly, I can't figure. You need Cam to come over and just let him and just let him fix your mic. Like, you just need Cam to go over. Just let him fix your mic. Y'all dirty. Y'all the ones who are dirty right now. Y'all dirty. I just meant that Cam needs to go over there.
Whoever can come over.
Oh my God.
I'm married. I can't be me. I'm
married. Thank you. I will have a nervous whole breakdown if you come over my house and try to help me fix the mic. We're just not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Shorty do up. Say Cam will come over with a 2 belt and a robe on.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Cam is a real wholesome dude. I've known Cam for over 15 years, and Cam is wholesome. I've never seen him act anything but accordingly.
Well, you didn't go to his bachelor party.
Oh,
Isn't it allowable? Like, bachelor parties are allowable. Like, anything goes at bachelor parties.
He's filthy.
It's like the last hurrah.
He's filthy. All right. Clap it up, y'all. Sexy Mo and allegedly. We got to fix this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. We can't. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. I was trying to get
everything you told me to do. Everything.
I just don't know if you're like, I don't know. There's got to be something simple with your mic. There's like,
you can't hold it at the base. Okay, so that's not the problem.
Girl,
you can hold
can you just hold it like this? Just hold it and let me see it. Just hold it all the way. Let me see it.
I can one-hand it if you need me to.
No, but see, it's not. It's directly.
It's on top of it. I am on top of it.
I don't want you to be on top of it. That's the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's wrong.
No, but
okay.
No, because you have it tilted. Like, you have it tilted.
It appears to be tilted, but it's not tilted. I'm actually holding it in my hand. I'm not yelling.
All right.
Okay. No, we get it. It's not your fault. I'm not saying it's your fault. It's not.
I'm 2 octaves.
Guys, doesn't it look like it's? It look like it's tilted, right?
No, it does. It does look tilted.
I had my eyes closed this whole time. I don't know.
What did it?
You can't produce
What's
the show.
the setting on?
It don't matter at this point. It
All
don't matter.
the way to the left, so I kept it all the way to the left.
Turn it all the way to the right, real quick, just to see.
Yeah, just try it. Just why not? Let's just do it live on air. Let's just try and just do it all over. Let me see what the hell. My thing is all the way to the right.
It's all the way to the right now.
No, it should be
all right. Click it one more. Just click it one on the two in betweens.
Put it in between.
Yes. All right, I'm done. No, stop. No, stop. You know what? The next show, since you want to talk so dirty, the next show you're gonna do is in Texas in my apartment. Since you want to play the next show,
It's her tone.
I'm not talking.
You can't help it. It's his tone.
I'm repeating.
Okay.
The directions that I'm being given.
Get out of here. Get out of here. We love you. Go. Okay, go. Yeah, stop. Just go. Tomorrow we'll try again.
It's not you, bro. Can't help it.
Now she got the head nod.
All right, y'all. I want y'all. Thank you for enjoying the show.
Show ain't over. We got 15 minutes.
You got 15 minutes.
You gotta go clean up.
All right, I gotta wipe down stuff.
It's not even 12 o'clock.
Oh my gosh. Yo,
it's not even 12 o'clock. The best stuff happens before 12 o'clock noon. If you got a happy relationship, the best stuff happens like around 9 o'clock in the morning. Y'all don't have me spill my coffee. Jay Black said I gotta clean up. Now I really gotta clean up. Look, Shorty do I talking about we got 15 minutes.
No, but what Mo said, Mo mentioned about anything goes at bachelor parties. So I immediately thought of this statistic that I saw. It said, is a man capable of being faithful? And the statistic showed 50% of married men engage in extramarital sex at some point or another during their marriage. 50%. Like, that's crazy. But she said at the bachelor party. And they got women at 45% though. So I guess both really cheat when you're married. Like, are we capable of being faithful though? Is men
so
really
when you
capable?
say cheat, it could be emotional cheating. It could be physical cheating. Like define what they're talking about.
I think I just cheated with you trying to fix this microphone. To be honest, I think
all I know is I spilled my coffee. I got to stain on my rug. I'm pissed, but I feel like I cheated.
See, I'm not gonna touch that.
Too late.
Look, man, look. 45% of women cheat, 50% of men cheat. Yes, crazy, it's capable of people not cheating. It is it is you can be capable of not cheating. You can. But the fact of the matter, you can. Like they're
what about if you fantasize about something? Like if you fantasize about your friend's
ain't nothing like somebody who got a messed up microphone who keeps yapping. Like really?
Sorry, let's talk.
No, you just look, just smile and
like let's talk.
Little light breath, little breathing. Don't talk. Just listen.
Jesus. Look, I'm shutting down my Instagram live because I can't put Jay Black on my Instagram live so y'all can hear. Download Free Agent Radio, download Media Room 360. I gotta end this. I gotta end this.
Depending on what she said.
Yes, everybody. There are people who can be faithful. There are people who are gonna cheat if you happy and you got a strong mental bond and you guys have good sex and you're chilling and you're like friends. Yeah, of course. There are people like you just put the numbers out there and you put the numbers of 50% of, you said 50%, right?
They say 50% of married men engaged in extramarital sex.
So why don't you say 50% of married men are faithful?
Oh, that's the half full, half empty thing.
Yeah.
Like 50% of men are faithful. And there are over 45% of women that are faithful also. Whoa. I don't think a one night stand is cheating if you didn't care about it. All right, Shorty Doo-Wop, get the hell out. It's like, stop. You're not going to start that mess. We only got like 12 minutes left. You're not going to start this now.
She's married. So if your husband had a one night stand and he didn't care about that chick, you good with that. Well, let's clap it up for Shorty Doo-Wop.
Nope.
Let's clap
nope.
that.
That's good for her situation.
You don't believe that.
Nope. 609-699-1386. Anybody want to call in and address that? Shorty Doo-Wop said, if it didn't mean anything to you, it's not cheating.
Save that comment, Shawnee.
I don't think a one-night stand is cheating if you don't care about it. Your partner cares about it. Your partner's going to care about it. Come on, Shorty. You don't even believe that.
Yes, she do. She said you don't badger the witness, Mike. Let her have her moment, her thoughts. Do not do that to our listeners. She's entitled to that.
You lucky I already used up my curse for the morning. You lucky I used up my curse for the morning. You either gonna be faithful or not faithful, but you're not gonna put this cloud. Like, listen, you either cheat or you don't cheat. Don't put this nonsense that if I didn't care about it. That doesn't matter if you didn't care about it. If he ran up in you, you cheated. It don't matter if you cared about it.
Emotional cheating is worse. My ex said that. I don't care if you run through whatever while we ain't together, but just don't get tied down to one because.
And who the hell cares about her opinion?
Well, no, I'm just as hypothetical.
Like, honestly, we really gonna bring her opinion? No, like, really?
No, we're not diverting. No, we're not. I'm just saying that what Shorty Doo-Wop said, emotional cheating is worse. And I've been in the scenario.
I don't care if y'all, like, people be like, yo, if y'all held each other after y'all did it, then it really hurts me. Shut your ass up. If you were bent over and y'all didn't care about each other, and you was like doing some and you ain't care about each other, guess what? It still hurts the same damn way. Y'all making all these little stipulations. If you knock somebody off, you cheated. Y'all making all these little cute white people. Y'all don't learn this from white people. Y'all got all these clever little sidebar white people things. Blacks and Hispanics never had this till we started listening to Dr. Phil and watching white TV shows. It's emotional cheating. If he cheats on me emotionally, that's when it really hurts. Shut your ass up. You've just been watching too much of these cats on TV telling you that nonsense. You've been going to too many white therapists. You need to go to a black therapist who'll tell you the truth. Cheating is cheating. It is what it is. You forgive or you don't forgive. You move on or you don't move on.
As a therapist, Michael Shawn, I say that it's defined by the couple. Because everybody has a different depiction or a different definition of cheating.
All right. Well, the majority, if you found out your man cheated, Mo, and you found out he could care less about the chick, would you be mad?
Yeah, I'd be mad.
Okay, therapist. So what the hell did you just waste our time for the last 2 minutes on that?
I just said it's defined by the couple and the person. So if I feel like that's cheating, that's going to be my reaction. You already know how I feel. So if you did it knowing that this would be my reaction, like that's a whole problem.
Yeah, but then if you go by that, I just talked to somebody at work and we're just friends and you think it's cheating, then it's cheating. Like that's
as my husband and I'm your wife, we already have a definition and a defined expectations out of what we see is cheating.
No, so that means somebody could say if I'm just having casual conversation with another opposite sex at work, and you decide. No, it's not extreme. You just said we make the rules. How you gonna call somebody?
So if that's acceptable to you and your wife, then that's good. Then y'all already set the rules. You set the boundaries. I'm saying for me, I mean that's extreme. I wouldn't say that because I talk to everybody. Guess that's why I'm not married.
No, I ain't want to say it. I ain't want to say, like, sometimes we make things so complicated. But hey, whatever rules fits, whatever. It just goes with all these rules. Divorce is still 51%. With all these different variations of cheating and all these different variations of understanding stuff, divorces still come up at 51% of marriages. And I'm going to say it again, like I said it before, because it is unnatural for somebody to decide that this is it forever. And men are not taught monogamy. I will say this from the prophet of Mano. He did say one thing that was
the prophet of Mano. Mano the rapper. Okay.
I will say this. Being monogamous is something that was made up by men. That wasn't the natural. That wasn't something you were born into.
Woman spreading the jam everywhere.
That wasn't something that we were born into. It was something that men created, that we're going to get married and now this woman is going to be with us forever. It wasn't something that was just natural. It really wasn't.
Well,
it was something that no, I don't have to explain it. We created this. This is a man-made creation. We decided these are the rules.
Is it just because you're mine and you can't be with no one else, or no, I only want to be with you? Like how was it?
No, it was created by the Bible's like get married and be together forever. That was a rule created. That wasn't something we were born into where everybody like lions and like bears don't go like, bitch, don't cheat on me. Sorry, that's the second verse. Like they don't be like, yo, you where you going?
So what is this sister wife stuff where you can have multiple females and like, is that a thing?
I mean, there are people who have some religions have multiple wives. They have, women always get shortchanged. Let's get it straight. Women always get shortchanged.
Thank you, Mike.
Always. Like if a woman has 5 guys and those are her husbands, they're gonna call her all types of words and say like some of the guys are gay. They're like, look, he knits. Like they're not all heterosexual. It'd be something. It's just this make-believe thing. Listen, if you find you found somebody you want to be with for life and you work through the relationship, God bless. But listen, put every man on a lie detector, every heterosexual man on a lie detector, and make them and put some truth serum in them and say, when you were 17, was your goal to be with one person for the rest of your life? Y'all don't want that answer. The happiest husband, you don't want that answer.
Interesting.
We were told we have to find a woman that is the woman we're supposed to be with for the rest of our lives, and then just be like, okay, just even though we were taught to run through chicks our entire lives, we were taught to run through everybody. We were unleashed at 17 years old and like, go get it, go knock that, and then find a woman and then stop. Don't do it ever again. Don't ever want anybody. It's bizarre. It's bizarre to me. If you wanted young men to be like that, you should have trained these young men from the time they were young and been like, this is what you're supposed to get. This is what you're supposed to live your life towards. So guess what you do? Before you get married, you're supposed to practice being monogamous. We don't. Bachelor parties are the craziest thing ever. You do the opposite on your bachelor party than what you're about to do for the rest of your life.
Men do.
No, women do too. Y'all be having things slapping in your face, and y'all be going to little bachelorette parties, and don't act like y'all don't, because I hosted some of them. If I ever get
married, I don't want that type of party. I've already told all my sorors, my friends, like, don't give me that type of party. I don't want because I know what goes down before they get out there to dance for you. I don't want none of that.
But that's what I'm saying. We don't even treat marriage the right way. We don't even do before the marriage. We do the opposite of what we're going to do for the rest of our lives. Why? Because
because a lot of people look at marriage as a tie down. You ever see like the bachelor parties and they have like the ball and chain connected to them. They put like such a negative stigma on marriage or on the sanctity of marriage. And then you touched on the divorce rate. We always create that back door from the beginning. So it's like, if this don't work out, I'm just going to divorce her. If this don't work out, I'm just going to divorce him. If that back door is created like during the planning of the wedding, like, well, if this don't work out, I'm good because there's always divorce, then of course divorce rate is going to be high because the first sign of trouble, you're going to bail out. I'm out. I don't like this.
No, because you're asking somebody to do something forever.
That's why they say marriage takes
Go ahead.
Right?
Let me tell you, don't eat chocolate cake forever. Anything forever don't make no sense.
It's human nature to pick up another vice. If you feel like something like you're trapped and you can't have something, you're going to find something else that you can have.
It's not another vice. It's not another vice. It's the word forever is unattainable most of the time. And the people who do are going to be the minorities. Yes.
Hold up. So Shorty Doo-Wop earlier said, emotion, as long as it's not emotional cheating, if it's a one-night stand, it's not bad. Now she's saying this is why she feel the way she feel about certain things. So she's okay with her husband, I guess, being able to explore and then come right back. That's a real situation, and I kind of get what she's going.
Do you have a conversation first before you let him go out and explore? Like, does that happen, or do you just say it's a free for all whenever you feel like you want to go out and deal with somebody else? You can.
I like this.
But you want to. This is my thing. This is my whole thing. We want to put rules on individual relationships, and it doesn't exist. But we want to make believe it does.
Because if it works for you, it works.
That's it. But we want to make that's why marriage is so hard, because it's this mythical thing that you want people to exist with. But then if they do it and they have their own way of doing it, people look down on it. You don't have to be married to be together. Number one.
True.
Very true.
You don't have to be married to be together. And everybody, you got to do it in front of God. Okay, me and her did it in front of God. God recognizes that me and her are together. And we didn't invite none of y'all. We didn't invite a pastor or a priest, neither.
A combo has to happen.
Right. So, so you talk about it. So therein lies the case in point, the communication. So y'all both have like a definition or defined terms on how he gets to go out and do whatever. It's not just a random. So that might not even be cheating, because you said that this is the parameters I want our relationship to be set up on.
All right, y'all. I got a headache.
Why? I wonder if it's the other way around. Would he allow you, Shorty, do what? Are you a part of that dialogue, or is it more so they're just wanting to please your man aspect? Because I know that's real. So I'm interested to know if he would allow her to explore without any emotional feelings, in and out, dip in and out.
But do y'all see? But do y'all see? But do y'all see? We're trying to entrap something that can't be, because none of us can understand what somebody else's relationship is.
So
that's why these relationships
version of normalizing relationships is not normal. It shouldn't be normal.
It shouldn't be normal, but it is, and this is what I'm saying. This is why relationships end so much, because they're made in these rules. We all know we can do all the other stuff. We can say somebody can talk to each other. They can have their rules. But the general rules to a relationship have already been created, and we've already fallen into them. We've already fallen into them. So all the individual stuff where you can go, if it's not emotion, you can have sex. I won't hold that against you. Or you can go this and I won't hold that again. That's not what the general population goes by. And it's an expectation that is meant to fail. That's all I'm saying.
I need to talk to my wife. That's what I know. I need to have some conversation.
Don't bring this on her. Leave her alone, man. Please leave her alone, please, because I already know you. Yo, Jay Black, one time after we were on the air arguing for 3 hours, Jay Black sent me a text message and said, "What do you think about this?" And I just happened to answer it. I should have known better. And then he sent me, "Good, because I'm right." And I was like, "Right with who?" And he was like, "Right with my wife." And I said, "This poor woman, we just got off the radio arguing."
Everyone has different relationships.
Poor Miss J Black.
But Mike, remember when we had our other guests on and we was talking about emotional less sex, and there were females, can they do that? And I guess it goes along with that. They can have sex, no emotions, and be done. And it's similar to that, but you're going back home. And if some guys are okay with it or vice versa, if it works for that, if it works, it works. I get it.
Y'all be talking so liberal and y'all can't handle none of this.
No, I mean, I know me personally.
I don't like to share. So I'm not even going to front on here and act like, yeah, I'm okay with my husband or my man going out and doing whatever. Nah, I'm not.
All right, y'all.
This is deep. I like this.
No, it's not really deep. It's really not.
It is. It's really, no, this is really deep.
It's really not. It's really not. It's really basic.
You've been taught. Unless you define those parameters in your relationship, unless you say, listen, I'm good.
How do you define something that you
good? Then to me, then that's not cheating. If you've already defined and said, you know, we're open, because it sounds like there's a big trend now in identifying and open relationships. But that's a conversation. That's a conversation. It's not an open relationship if you've never talked about it and you just out here doing your thing. That's cheating.
How do you start the conversation off? Any tips? Just in case she's not watching.
God, y'all killing me today. What time is it, dog? Yo, y'all dragging this out. What time is it? Like, aren't we late?
I'm all in now. I mean, if I could, no emotions dip in and out.
No, but you're not. So what are you so curious about? You're not. Are you gonna do it in your relationship? Are you gonna do it in your relationship?
So you know, if you find something that's real good, you're gonna have some type of attachment to it. It doesn't have to necessarily mean you fell in love, but you're gonna be attached to it. You're gonna feel like, oh, I need that.
It makes people stronger.
Men are territorial.
It's interesting.
You know that.
It's like therapy. Yeah. Interesting.
She get on your nerves at home. I'm going to my therapy.
But it can't be the same person because then it'll be emotional.
Here we go.
But if it's good, you're not going to only just want to take one bite. It's kind of like.
Wow, this is interesting. Like I'm really. We need
why are you interested in something that you're not going to take part in?
Because if it can strengthen a relationship, I mean, everybody. I mean, it's already.
He just want to be annoying. He just want. Okay, so you know what? Go talk to your wife about doing it, and let her venture out.
If Stacy said, "Mike, I feel like as long as there's nothing there, you can dip in and out."
I'd leave today.
Because that means she's doing something. Because she's telling you to.
I leave today. We ain't nobody built for that nonsense. None of us. None of us in these squares are built for that nonsense.
Yeah, I'm not. I can tell you right now.
Deep. Yo, I'm very interested.
So singing and flower bringing. That's all I got for you.
Shorty Doo-Wop dropped some knowledge this morning.
She ain't dropped nothing because if her man was knocking off somebody right now and didn't have any emotions, she'd be mad. Like you could talk that, and we love you, Shorty. Do it.
No, she just said it was a conversation.
She said that they've had a conversation. So they started with a conversation and established what the expectations in their relationship are. Yeah, so that's why. That's why
I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've seen a ton of bold comments. I've seen a ton of liberal open comments. But when it comes down to the reality of the reality, when you're sitting home and he comes home and you know he done knocked somebody off, if you don't care and you ain't hurt, you don't care about him.
They can't. Defend your point, Shorty Doo-Wop, because it's in a conversation.
No, Cam, are we late? Like, shouldn't we be done by now?
No, we're on time. We're on time.
We need to have a therapist and really have and support. I like this. I really like this conversation. I really do, because if it works for them, it works. Like truly, if it don't work, it don't work. But it's something.
God, y'all so liberal right now.
You probably can appreciate your other half a little better.
Sure, Jay. Sure, we believe you, Jay. We believe you. Yeah.
Jay Black, don't try it. Don't do it.
When she come home and her belly all sticky, you're like, this is gonna make our relationship so much better.
Belly sticky.
Oh, get this wipey.
Don't do it.
She said, "Can she call?" Wait, yeah, I think Shorty Doo-Wop want to call in.
Go ahead, Shorty Doo-Wop, call in.
Absolutely,
yes, that's sweetheart.
Jay, absolutely.
609-699. Oh, there you go. 1386. 609-699-1386.
Oh boy, this will be something.
Oh boy, here we go.
But the most important part is she established a conversation about it, and they talked about expectations.
You know what?
Relationship.
Bigger than all that, you know what's crazy is that Jay Black will cringe when your microphone sucks when you're doing allegedly, but when you're talking about this, Jay Black has not mentioned your microphone once. Just to let you know that Jay Black's cool. He's cool.
Violin to him.
He's cool.
Oh.
I think I see the light.
It don't sound that bad.
I think I see the light blinking. I think that maybe.
We're just trying to get a phone caller, guys. That's gonna call up and tell us something. We would love your opinion. Is it okay for somebody to cheat if there are no emotions involved and they're just knocking it off raw dog and they come back home and don't ooh.
You said raw, like no.
What? That's sex. That's sex.
That's not what she said though. Shorty do.
No. She didn't say no. She didn't mention the condom.
I'm sure
she didn't mention it.
I'm sure that's part of the conversation.
Hold on. What do you mean sure? Sex, basic sex.
Hey, you three squares, hush. Go
ahead.
Free Agent Radio, who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Natasha.
Hi, Natasha. Explain your Explain. Go ahead.
Okay, my apologies. I know you guys are ready to wrap up.
No. So we're good. We're good. With Natasha, take your time. We're good. I thought we had to wrap up. You have plenty of time to explain your case on how your man can knock somebody off and come home, and if he doesn't care about it, you're good with it. Continue.
Okay. So this is what I was trying to say earlier, right? With I was saying if it's a one night stand, that if he's like, it just happened, it was whatever, I will more forgive and leave it alone. Like, okay, whatever. It's no emotion behind it. That's how I look at it, right?
Right.
But me and him, we don't have an open situation. He doesn't want that, and I told him that's fine. I've told him if that's what you want to do, we need to talk about it. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine, because we've had conversations about it. But he's like, no, he doesn't want to do that, because I don't want him to feel obligated. Because I'm like, if you don't want to do this, you need to say something, because then I can move on to whatever I'm really looking for. So I told him that those are the conversations we've had. But I was saying if it's a one night stand, right? And he's like, it was nothing, it just happened. I'm like, okay, whatever. I can be over that. But if he's talking to somebody and he's like, sneak talking to her, like texting her, or, saying, oh yeah, that's my, work girlfriend, and they're going out to eat and he's paying for her lunch, and they're having like conversations about what's going on in her relationship. And then he's like, I wonder if she ate today, and all that type of stuff there. That's different to me in my eyes. Because I don't think that, again, like I was saying, like, I agree with you. I don't think that we were taught to be with one person. So it's like you're kind of given restrictions on certain things. So I think because it's taught in your mind that you're supposed to be with one person, that you're like, well, I have to kind of delegate how I do my life to be with one person, but that's not really how that works.
Okay. Now, I just want to say this. What I was saying was, well, you explained it to a point. Guys aren't taught to be monogamous. We don't practice this. We practice reading. We practice, they say you should have a job. They don't teach us to practice being loyal. But when you get married, you understand what you're getting into. As unreasonable, not unreasonable, as totally opposite of what they tell you to live your life. They want you to flip and do the total opposite forever. Now, that being said, if you went out and you had a one-night stand, would he be cool with it? If you said, look, it just happened.
He probably wouldn't be cool with it, but I wouldn't do that, though. That's just me.
No. Don't say I wouldn't do that. Don't say I wouldn't do that. That's not the question. I'm not questioning would you. I said if you did, would he be cool with it?
He would be mad. He would be mad.
He would leave.
He would be mad, yes.
And do you think he would leave?
Maybe he might. I don't know.
And I'm not, look, forgiveness, I get it. You forgave. I'm not knocking you for it. I've been forgiven in my life. Like, I get it. I understand it. It's just the standard of it is that when I feel, and I might be wrong, I feel this, but I might be wrong, that he's the one who told you, I have no feelings for the chick, and it just happened. It's something I just did, and he's the one who told you this, and he got you to believe it, and you were like, all right, cool, he doesn't have any feelings. And then you're the one who put it in your brain that if he was getting lunch for her and worrying about if she ate at work and called her his job wife, that would be different. Am I wrong on this?
To me.
So if he bought her a sandwich, because he thought she was hungry, but didn't stick his stuff in her mouth, like, which one? Like, if you really think it's different if he just got her a sandwich?
Okay, so so the thing is, right, what you're saying, I get it. That doesn't make sense, right? No, I get exactly what you're saying. Like, you okay with that, but not the other thing. I'm looking at it like, okay, it's you're I guess for me, and I'm looking at it where you're putting it in plainest terms, where it's like, okay, Tasha, it's not that serious, it's a sandwich. But then when it goes to the, okay, you texting her at 9:00, you sneaking your text, you sneaking in the bathroom and talk on the phone, all of that stuff there, I'm supposed to say, oh, okay, that's just your friend at work and be okay with that. Usually stuff like that eventually ends up being something else. So you're investing more time and more of your emotions into another person than the person that you're with.
And look, I'm not telling you you're wrong at all, because I'm not giving advice. Trust me, I got no room to stand. I live in a glass house. I can't give advice on relationships. All I'm saying is that you're worried that if they're sneak talking and talking to each other, it could lead to something else. And I'm telling you, the one night stand already led to something else. It jumped over all of that.
Well, I guess I look at it in terms of if the person, if he did whatever he did and he wasn't, and it was nobody he's never talking to again or whatever, I could just be like, okay, whatever, because I look at it like it's worth fighting for. So that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna leave him, and then I'm gonna do what? Continue to find someone else that might do the same exact thing. I mean, it's really not a lot of pickings out there for females. We don't have a lot of good guys out there. That's just my opinion.
But it doesn't mean you have to settle for bad behavior either, like or unwanted behavior.
Yeah, we're not gonna badger her. Nope. That ain't
Right. No. I totally understand, and I'm not telling you in any form of fashion to leave your relationship at all. If you feel you should work it out, then you should work it out. You definitely should. But never tell yourself there's no other people I could be with that could work, that can give me what I want. I'm not telling you to leave at all. I'm not that person. My good friends, I've never told Jay Black to leave a relationship. Even when I thought it was crazy, I've never put my opinion on it at all. I've never told Cam to leave a relationship. Even if I thought maybe whatever, and they've never done, I've never told my good ass friends to Mo, I've never told her to leave her, maybe once. Okay, I've never told everybody.
Yes, you have.
Maybe once I put my opinion on, but that was different. So I'm not telling you to leave your relationship. I'm just saying never tell yourself that it's small pickings out there, that there's nobody I could find that would make me happy. Not saying you're not happy. I'm just saying don't do it. Don't say it because you're like, there's nobody else out there. That's all I'm saying. That's like not leaving a job because you're like, I'm going to stay in this job. Not saying your relationship is bad. I'm saying it's like staying in a job that you hate because you believe you'll never find another job that's better than this. I'll never be able to find a job that fulfills all my needs. That's all I'm saying. And we love the fact that you support. So don't. And I don't want you to ever leave a relationship based on somebody else's opinion, because my opinion don't mean a damn thing, because I'm a mess in past relationships, and I ain't been that good in my relationship.
But who wants to start over? I think I get what she's saying. Who wants to start a relationship all over if you can work through that? I get it.
Because they might be a better relationship.
That's just my opinion. But I get what you're saying, Mike. And I get what, because I don't look at it like, oh, you're trying to tell me this, trying to tell me that. I get it. I guess I'm just setting my way on how I'll do stuff, because I just look at it like, okay, you slept with a person, and I'm gonna break up a 14-year, 15-year relationship because of that one time. I don't know. I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, well,
and that makes sense. In a way, I know what you're saying. One mistake doesn't mean you should end a 14-year relationship. I'm not saying that at all. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you feel that, and you feel that you should work on it, then you should work on it. Trust me, there's not too many people who haven't dealt with infidelity. There's just not too many people. So I'm not, in no way am I telling you, like, I'm not going to be that rah-rah person who's like, I can't believe he did that. You should move your ass on and find somebody better. That's them chicks. That's some chicks at the damn brunch that are having mimosas, who are sitting there giving you judgment, who go back to their lonely lives and go grab that bullet and go lay down in the bed by herself. Not the bullet in the gun. I'm talking about the vibrator, the bullet, and go get the and tell you need to leave.
And that's normally a knee-jerk reaction. Your real, true, down-to-earth, true blue friends will sit you down after that brunch and be like, girl, think about this. Let's really think about this, because like you said, you have 14 years worth of history, and at the end of the day, you going home with that person. You know what I mean? Your friends kikiing and it's all good at brunch. Girl, leave him. You don't need him. But then at the end of the day, you go home to yourself. So you have to deal with that. You have to make those decisions.
And at the end of the day, you listen to us every morning. And that's all we really want.
That's all we do,
Yes.
That's it.
At the end of the day,
no one night stands on this show.
No one night stands on this show, damn it, Cam. Every morning.
You lock in with us, baby.
You lock in. Let me tell you something. That's why they don't want us on regular radio, because I'll tell people, listen, at the end of the day, I don't give a damn. I need you to listen every morning. Like, honestly, if I could have lied, if I knew the right lie to tell you that would keep you locked in for the rest of your life, I would have said the lie. I just didn't know what the lie was, so I had to be honest. How do you listen to us? Do you watch us, listen to us? Like, how do you do it? Which one is it?
Well, I had downloaded the app, and then I wanted to see the visual, so I do it on YouTube. I have the Media Room 360, and then I see on my Facebook you guys pop up because I follow it now. So I just use YouTube because it seems like to me there's a delay on the other. Well, on the Free Agent Radio is not a delay.
On the Media Room 360.
On the Agent Radio is not a delay as far as the app, and then on the YouTube is not a delay, but then on the TV it's a delay,
right?
And on and that's it. Yeah, on the TV it's a delay, but on YouTube it's not a delay.
Okay, well, we appreciate you so much for listening, and we want your relationship to work out. Do you work? Or are you chilling at home? Or are you at work when you listen to us?
Right now I'm looking for work, so hopefully I'll have a job within the next couple of days.
Hold up, when you talk to us, never sound like you got low self-esteem or anything. Don't just be like, no, I don't, and I'm looking for work.
and while I'm out looking for work, I'm about to collect this unemployment check.
And if you ever want to call me. If you ever want to call me the N-word, go get it. Like, listen, you can feel free to let off. You don't ever have to feel insecure with us.
No, it's just so hard looking, man. It's tough looking for work. These people don't want to hire nobody. I've been out of work for like 5 months, and I was at a job for I think 9 years, and the whole pandemic.
Yeah,
you know, I was laid off, and it was crazy. So
does your husband know you listen to us? Does your husband know you listen to us? Or just between us?
I'm not married. I'm not married yet.
Oh, you're not married yet?
No, I'm not married yet. But
so y'all been together for 14 years?
14, 15. No, no. This is a whole nother situation. I'm in a new situation.
Oh, boy, you so I can tell you have ovaries. Yeah, I can tell you have ovaries because every person with ovaries confused the hell out of me. But okay, we're working with you. If you got a vagina and ovaries, you confuse the hell out of me. Natasha,
I'm in a whole other situation.
Okay, you got a sexy voice, girl. I'll tell you right there. You got a sexy voice. Like you might have had a black and mild in your life, but at the same time, I love it. Like I love it, sweetheart. Thank you so much for supporting us. Can you please spread the word? Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely.
You're part of the team. Right. You can call anytime you want. When you want to get mad at Jay Black, if you disagree with Jay Black, always call.
I'll just type it in the chat, or I'll just type it in the chat.
Thanks for calling. Thank you.
All right, Mama.
All right.
We'll talk to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. All right. Now it's time to wrap.
It was exhausting, man.
Yeah.
I should get paid so much money to talk about stuff I don't feel like talking about.
I realized that women do irritate you. They confuse you. I realized that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just had that epiphany.
No, y'all do.
But you can't live without them.
Honestly, and I never know how to say this because I say this and I never know how to say this because it's going to be taken out of context because I'm a flaming heterosexual. Women will say stuff to you that would make you wish you were gay.
Huh?
Yep.
I ain't never had a woman say anything to me to make me think.
Thank you.
Well, I wish I was gay.
Whatever.
For the record.
No, I mean, I'm a flaming heterosexual. Nobody loves sex more than me. But I swear, I wish I didn't like y'all sometimes. I wish I was not attracted to women. I really do.
You on your own. You talk about that.
I'll be on my own. I've been on this island most of my life.
I get what you're saying, Mike.
And Cam knows what I'm saying.
If there was another option,
if there was another option.
If there was an alternative option. Yes.
Trust me. Women are some of the most stubborn people in the history of the planet. Like a woman can be dead wrong and won't admit she's wrong till another vagina tells her.
I'm not going to fall into this trap.
You ain't gotta. I'm just telling you, like women, like we're so different, and it's so irritating that if a man keeps his calm and speaks like this and tries to give his message and be like, hey, perhaps we should do this, we should do that, y'all won't hear it. Nope. Y'all will not hear it. But then when a dude has to come like this,
we got a rah-rah.
Then you're an ass. Yeah. And the whole household is like, oh my God, I can't believe he exploded. Y'all just don't want, like, okay.
He exploded. Queen Born got a third option for you there, Mike.
What is a third option? Is what? I don't know what that is.
The blow up doll. The blow up doll. The blow up.
Trust me. Let these blow up dolls get a little more real.
Well, they do. Did you see the ones that came out in Japan?
Yeah, they're still not real enough because their movements still aren't real enough.
You can choose their voice.
Yeah, but then see, I need the all that stuff to get a little more real.
They got the
catch me in like 12 years.
Doing the mold cast of their vagina and actually putting them in the dolls, so you can choose which type of vagina you want.
Yeah, keep playing. Go ahead, keep playing.
Interesting.
Go ahead. Y'all keep playing.
I can see right now. I want model A.
The only reason I ain't bought a doll is because it looks crazy to have that in your apartment. Where you gonna put the doll at? Like that. That's why I ain't got one. Like the dolls, you're gonna look crazy just having the doll. Like you're just gonna be like, yeah, I can't believe this doll. It
doesn't look like a doll. It looks like a human.
It's not a robot yet. I need if the doll can walk around and cook, I'll be good.
We need to look like an iRobot.
Yeah, I need. Give me one. Yeah, give me one that has a little view and opinion on something and see what happens. Yo, women have it hard in this world, but I tell you, y'all really don't respect what a man has to do either. Y'all really don't like y'all. Like
that's not true. I respect the man's place in this world.
I'm not directly talking to you. I'm talking about a lot of people listening and watching. Y'all really got a real effed up view on what a real dude has to do to have to be take it for granted on what that person does. Because when a real dad or a real leader of a household does his job, it will go unnoticed.
Zach, speak it, Mike. It
will go absolutely unnoticed.
I was expecting
and everybody will take it for granted until it doesn't happen. And then the father or the leader of the household will be told he ain't ish because he's not taking care of his responsibilities. But when nobody, and I say this every time, and I'm not saying this based on because people are like, oh, you think just because you pay the bills, just because you pay the bill. No, I just want y'all to understand the stress that goes on in a man's head when every single day he's trying to make sure that everybody has a roof over their heads every single day.
Every day. Talk it.
Like every single, and I understand. I think it's amazing what women do.
Amazing.
Even if you don't have a job, if you take care of a house and you take care of kids, that is a job for real. That is a job for your ass. That is a job that I attempted for a few months when I was unemployed, and I still don't get credit for that. Let me tell you how they downplayed that. They were like, well, what did you do? I said, I had to get them to the bus stop. Then after the bus stop, they came home and I had to feed them and I had to get them ready for Bible school. They're like, and they were all joking. Oh, that's all you did? Well, heifer, what did you do?
That's all you did.
Didn't they go to school?
Well, what about the women who are actually holding down their whole household?
Listen, Mo, I know we're not doing that for women. Y'all get it every day. Y'all get appreciated every day. Y'all get Mother's Day and And mothers would be like, well, in your situation, I'm telling you, I'm not saying in your situation, but we appreciate the fact that you take care of your son and you are on your own. And it goes without saying, well, for us. So I want to keep your personal out of it. But on Mother's Day, everybody says, yo, it is a floodgate on Mother's Day. Watch, Mother's Day's coming up.
It's a shutdown.
It's a shutdown of the world.
You didn't get a registration or what's called yet? You didn't reserve somewhere to go? You done. You can't take them nowhere last minute. Everything hooked up.
We're done. Let's revisit this tomorrow or something. Let's revisit.
No, I don't feel like leaving now, Jay. I don't feel like leaving now. I don't feel like leaving now. I don't feel like leaving. Make sure my family has a roof over their head and my kids and they always come home. Janet, I understand. I'm just talking about on a general basis. Guys y'all will really God. Yeah. You know what? Let's end it because then because it's just dog. It's just the amazing part. And shout to all you filthy ass dudes that ruined it for every dude that actually takes care of their situation. Shout to y'all trifling bastards who are claiming kids that you ain't taking care of on your income taxes. Shout to y'all bastards who do that and literally will not give up any child support because what y'all have done is y'all percentage has made it impossible for guys who refuse not to let their family struggle. You bastards are the ones that need to be talked about. But the problem is y'all overshadow everybody else that are doing what they're supposed to do.
It only takes one bad seed to ruin it for everybody.
Y'all cats who know your kids are living on the same city street that you live in, on the same township that you live in, that you won't go to because, listen, man, all right, we're done. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that is guaranteed, it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second, and never let somebody steal your happiness. It belongs to you. Fight for it. Yesterday, a magician did this trick yesterday, right? And he was going to figure out who the person I was thinking about, right? And he was on the Zoom, on the StreamYard, and he did some magical trick. And he said the person I was thinking about. And he said, Stacey McCann, my fiance. I told everybody on the show, I guarantee you she didn't hear that. But if I would have been talking about a fat ass, she would have heard that.
Facts.
And guess what?
What?
She didn't hear.
You didn't hear
I promise you, she didn't hear. She's like, nah, I didn't hear that. I heard some of the show, but I didn't hear that.
Some of the show, not that part.
We love Stacey.
What you want me to do? Listen, on Media 360, look at this. I'm turning the lights out. I'm turning the lights out on myself. Everybody, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I'm unplugging everything. Goodbye. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Shawnee Scott. Turn your lights off, everybody. I'm turning the TV off too, damn.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.